Bro, she was nowhere near you with that. If anything, she would hit the.
Yo, you look stiff as fuck. Hula hooping.
She looked like an old white woman trying to twerk. It is weighted.
Pause. But how you ride dick doing that, man?
You be on. I
Oh,
was like, that's
good,
her workout thing.
No, I'm saying because if I feel like if you can hula hoop, you should be able to properly ride a dick.
Well,
Everybody can't hula hoop.
And you look like a motherfucker who cannot hula hoop.
But that's not a regular hula hoop, though.
Hey, you better put some swivel. We watch way too much Ravis and Rick Rude. Put some swivel in your devil.
Why did she?
You have a lot more room to like work. Like you have to work around in order to bring it up. But this is different. You have to move a certain way to keep this in the fucking air. That's why I'm tired.
You need to be doing that shit outside, not inside.
Basically. But what's going on,
Outside. I have my mask on.
We outside, baby.
I'm allergic to everything.
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Death Fresh Show. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf. We are back in the building. Across the table from me is my partner in crime, a former member of T&E. Used to be young, but now he's just fresh.
Former member? I mean, we're still all friends. We're still
Just because you're friends, you're not a group.
The group is not there no more.
No, we're still a group. We just,
not a group.
we just don't do music no
Show
more.
me the LLC.
You're not a group. You're just friends.
Just friends. Well, I got my partner in crime, Mr. Fresh, across the table from me.
Mr. Bitch ass nigga wasn't here for Hostily Awkward though.
Ooh.
That's what he
Damn,
is.
am I not allowed to have a job? Just say Juan quit. I'll quit.
Quit pissing me off.
Nigga, fuck you. Money. Ain't that what you tell us?
All the time.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and as you can
What I
see,
do?
So you would sell to bitches that we don't particularly like because it's money.
No.
money,
I doubt that.
money.
First of all, y'all still associate with everybody that no longer fucks with me, so I don't want to hear that shit. Next topic.
I
I
said bitches that we don't
I
like.
didn't bring this up.
Hey, it is me. It is I.
And as you can see right here in the middle of the table, causing all the ruckus and rigmarole today, is one of the founding members of the Death Fresh Show. Because even though it's May and we didn't get a chance to do this last month, we are actually celebrating 11 years of the Death Fresh Show. You want to go ahead and hit that clap button, bro? Want to clap it down? And of course, we could not go down this trail of greatness that is the Death Fresh Show without having your number one motivational speaker, the original ghetto prophet, who has risen off of dick several times today. Mimi So 100 is in the building with us. What's going on?
Gang, gang.
So today we are just going to have a little small talk. We may have company a little bit later. The world is what it is. But before we go any further, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there who have been handling their business for the last year and beyond. Like moms have been momming since moms can mom, but the real moms, y'all, this is y'all day tomorrow.
Hey, shout out to all the moms that still got them good ass titties, because we know how kids can fuck y'all up. You know, they get a little droopy, they lose a little volume, but it's okay. But if them titties are still tittying.
So last night, I finally understood like how you feel when I do it to you.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
It's part
Don't talk to me right now.
It's part of the conversation. I
So
told her about it
Don't
already.
say shut the fuck up. Don't say none. Don't talk. Don't look at me.
what? And here's the crazy part. So when Tone called last night, I'm high as fuck.
So was I.
Playing the game. I'm chilling. I'm high as a bitch. As a matter of fact, I was on the phone call. I was already on the phone.
He didn't tell me that part. He could tell me.
Right. I did. So I was already on the phone. But I seen that it was Tone calling. I'm like, Tone probably finna tell me something important. He probably did something. It's probably pod related. Then we'll start there and then we'll slowly get into some other shit. So that's how I assumed the phone call was gonna go. So I answered the phone. What's up? I should have known he was finna be on some bullshit because he asked me, what was I doing? I'm like, well, I'm playing the game. He was like, are you high? I'm like, I'm very high. He was like, good, because you need to be high for this conversation.
So as you can see, I set up the narrative. So at this point in time, he Knew I was already on bullshit because I asked me was hot. B did not mention that he had nobody on the phone because I clearly asked him what
I
was he doing.
did not know. This was gonna be a 45-minute rabbit hole. Like Tone just took me down multiple rabbit holes for no reason. It was fun. But I was like, how did we get here? So he was like, hey, bro, did you know that they got this game? I was like, so what game we talking about? He was like, it's a simulator game. So I'm like, okay, I've heard of these, but like, what game? He's like, it's called Farm. What was it? Was it
Farm Simulator?
Farm Simulator. And like, so because I was playing the game, I stopped playing 2K to open up the app store to find what he was talking about. So as he's explaining to me this game, as I type in the word simulator, big ass page is multiple pages of just simulator games, not just the farm shit. And then, might I add you, this farm game has got like 30 games. This shit started in like 2015. It is 2022 and it's Farm Simulator.
It started on the PlayStation 3.
But not only is there a farming simulator, did you know that there was a goat simulator? Where you just run around and be a fucking goat. And I talk about the greatest of all time, an actual bad fucking goat. So not only was that there, what else? There was bus transit simulator. So you could simulate being a fucking bus driver. Then there was
hold on. There's a DLC. So not only are you a city bus driver, you can be countryside.
Yeah, countryside. That's a DLC pack.
So you can be one of them coach bus drivers.
Bro, do you know how much they're charging for these games? Now this game don't even sound like much. Like it sounds very simple, cut and dry, straight to the point. We're not even gonna be here long. 15 minutes max. I could beat this entire game.
I don't think so, bro.
I know, but that's the thought.
Right.
These games is going for regular price. That shit was $50. And it was like, well, you can get this one with the bonus content for $100. Why the fuck do I need a bus simulator game for $100? Who the fuck is making money off this? I was so upset.
So I basically just let you tell that story to them because as soon as I got here, Tom was so excited to talk to me about these fucking simulators.
Dog, he was gone. Like, bro, he was every time he told me about another one, I found it. I was like, oh, this is bullshit.
No, it was a rescue simulator, a firefighter simulator.
But it's funny because I said maybe that's why we keep getting all these fucking pilots that are lying, talking about they got flight experience.
Yeah,
because yet another pilot.
Niggas be at home.
Niggas at home clocking in hours.
Niggas is at home playing the game like, yo, I can fly a plane.
Bro, what? So you know we had the Autobahn police ones and shit.
Yeah.
What if the niggas actually clocked in hours on the firefighter one, and then out here trying to run in the buildings to save people?
Get your ass crispified. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Hey man, I know what happens.
I'm not running in no burning building.
Yeah, because it was another. I think it was what's the Virgin Atlantic.
What?
Virgin Atlantic Airlines. They had a pilot. They were like 40 minutes into the flight. He was like, yeah, so I'm not qualified to do this. We finna turn around. And apparently he hadn't taken his final flying test yet to be qualified to actually fly the fucking plane. Who the fuck checks the credentials for this shit?
Nobody.
Apparently who works in
because why are people still allowed to get
I just want you,
how did you get to the point where you're allowed to sit down? So you telling me that the stewardess, the chicks who work on the plane didn't walk in and was like,
I don't know you.
You don't belong here.
I would assume that if you are a flight attendant, you would know who's flying the plane, or you would know just the core group of niggas that fly planes. So, like, all right, I'm on flight 79. That's Mike and them today.
Yeah,
we should be good.
We're good.
But you know, you all right.
No, but that's the thing. He's clearly like he's there, supposed to be there. But who is putting these niggas on the schedule?
Hey, first of all, whoever is giving these niggas pilot license need to give me my driver's license because
he don't have his license.
I don't
Nobody
have
gave it to him. That's the point.
But like, he got hired though.
It's like niggas went to college, right? And it's graduation day, but you know you flunked that last class, but you still walked over to Arthur Anderson and said, "Yeah, I'm an accountant. I'm gonna start working today." Like you know you don't supposed to be here yet.
Or is it like when you walk across the stage because they mail your diploma later anyway?
It could be that.
Like, well, fuck it. I didn't already did the ceremony.
I did the ceremony. I did. Look,
everybody think I graduated.
Here's the video to prove that I graduated.
Yo,
I just waiting.
That's how they do you. They was like, So because we don't want you to feel left out, you can graduate with everybody else. But when you get to like high school, they gonna put you in the special program. So you really didn't do shit.
Or in college, they're gonna tell you got to go to MATC and take the GED course.
They wouldn't even give me that at Custer, and I was so mad. They wouldn't let me walk across the
Niggas
stage.
didn't even complete 8th grade. They was like, oh, you can walk across stage, but when you get to high school, special program for you. So it was like
Remedial.
it was like the retards and then the stupid niggas.
Both of y'all in the basement.
Now I think the retards got a level. What?
No, you know what? Retards got on the first floor because
Oh, we was all on the first floor.
it was inhumane to put them in the basement.
Well, yeah, nigga, you ever been in the basement of a school?
Yeah, that's what he used to put the kindergartners at.
Right, man. Them schools are soundproof. They can't hear you scream for nothing. You die down there, you're gone.
It just dawned on me my elementary, so the kindergartners were in the basement.
That's where they so like when I was in middle school, I don't know if every school had this, but we had in-house suspension.
Some schools
So
We
did
did.
it. Like some
And-
schools did it.
at Meck Middle School, because that's where I went.
So did Carlos.
The in-school
There's a lot about
suspension room was in the basement. It is where the cafeteria is, but it was in the basement.
Like you had to do everything, even eat lunch. You can go and get your lunch,
Right.
and then they walk y'all
was-
ass back.
It was all the way
So
in
they
the
were-
back.
Preparing you for prison.
Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much. That one classroom that's in the basement adjacent, that's where they send the badass kids who you didn't do enough to get 3 days to get the fuck out of here, but you did just enough to disrupt that we don't want you in class. Then they don't even let you do your schoolwork while you down there. They got this big ass long sheet of just rules. It's like 15 rules. And while you're there, every day you're there, you must write these rules on paper.
Oh no, see, ours was different. We
I
actually
think
got
they
to
didn't
do our
want like
schoolwork.
and niggas used to try to like double space shit and skip lines. It's like, nah, bro, stop doing that shit. All these motherfucking rules. How many of them fucking times? If you in this bitch for a week, we want every hour, every day worth of these fucking rules. I was like, that's too much.
That's
No,
doing
we got to do like we got packets of work because they didn't want us to fall behind from what our class was doing.
No, they
So
said
we actually got to do it. But honestly, in-house suspension, like because I got in trouble, I was in that motherfucker for a minute. I actually got almost a 4-point that semester because I couldn't fuck off,
they,
Yeah,
and I had to do all of my
they
work.
told us that schoolwork was a privilege. And because you now have your privileges revoked, nigga, you don't get to do
That's
nothing.
backwards as fuck.
Good luck.
Schoolwork is a privilege.
Good
No.
luck catching up when you get back to fucking class.
So they basically setting you up.
Yeah, they
to
set y'all
fail.
up. Ours, they Webster wasn't like that. We had to work on it. We couldn't do nothing else. We had to work on our fucking schoolwork. It wasn't no taking no fucking naps. It wasn't no doodling. It wasn't none of that shit, nigga. You had to do your fucking schoolwork.
Some of your greatest artists came from niggas who was always in detention.
You know you can't put an S there. right?
Artists.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was finna say some of your colors were the ones that used to draw them fucking gang sign S's on every goddamn
No.
thing.
Nah.
I drew those.
Everybody drew those, bruh.
I drew those.
Everybody drew those.
So Tom,
What up, though?
you been reading the news?
I have been in. That's a lot of stuff that we covering today. But before we dive into the news, I want to go ahead and make a public service announcement.
Get you fired from hosting the games?
Actually, no.
Oh, because I'm like, this is dead fresh. We can argue about this here.
We didn't look. The past is the past.
The past is the past.
It's not even worth the energy between the two of us to
I'm
fight
just-
over it.
I mean, it wasn't a fight. Just when I have an idea, don't tell me shut up. Let me execute it. Then if it's bad, then you say, hey, Juan, sit your stupid ass down. Then I won't mind.
You've been holding on to this, haven't you?
Yes.
Go ahead, get it out, bro. Yeah,
Just saying.
get it out, bro.
Just saying. Because like niggas always say you didn't do nothing, but when I tried, what'd you do? You told me shut the fuck up.
I did tell you to shut the fuck up.
Right, several times.
We were high as fuck, though. Very angry dude when I'm high and frustrated.
You should not. The weed is a relaxer.
Not
You-
all of them.
You are doing it wrong.
I had an edible, first of all.
Don't do that, dog.
And I was stressed trying to do this whole event. And it was fucking monsoon season outside.
Hey, but people showed up.
They showed up.
Shout out to everybody
And that's what I was going to say.
who came to the game night. Produce section was live.
They always, I can always count on them.
That I'm telling you, that's the thing now. They are
Produce section.
the produce section.
That was. Can we not make that a thing?
Why
That was
not?
Just
Honestly, all bullshit aside, they are all. I've always guaranteed that whenever we do anything, they will always support.
Right. Like they cool. I mean, you know.
no. I'm talking about. But can you not?
Can we
Oh,
not call them the produce?
section? And then you're like, where you get that from? Mimi.
But
Can they deny it? But okay. Now since we're here,
okay,
just what sick nigga just came up with that?
calling them vegetables. And
Like
fruit.
how did you equate gay niggas to fruit? I just want to know how that happened.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You remember Grandma used to say he a little sweet,
So they just start calling them fruits. Not all fruits are sweet though.
but the ones we love were sweet.
Okay, possibility.
That's why we always chose fruits over vegetables.
Well, okay. I guess if that's really where it came from, I doubt it. I think you just came up with that off the top of your head.
It
Good-
worked.
No.
Good thinking.
It might be. It makes sense.
That's
But that's what we're gonna stick with.
that's an old ass grandma ism.
It probably is, but you gonna
That,
argue
and
with
I think it was like also short for like fruitcake
grandma?
because they used to call them fruit.
Which is the worst type of cake ever? Nigga ever tried to give you some fruit cake? Pause.
It's only funny because you paused. Like, why are you pausing, bro? We're talking about the actual food.
Yeah, but it can't. I didn't like how I said
You
that.
like it.
I didn't like. I
You
should
like the fact that we had the definition 2,
Yeah, I
and
should.
then we switched to definition 1.
I shouldn't talk to you like that.
In
though.
the urban dictionary.
But again, fruit cake, worst cake in the world.
You know what, bro? I don't even know if I ever been offered it because I wouldn't know what it looked like because I purposefully
Well,
would avoid
you
it.
only see fruit cake around Christmas time.
And I don't know who came up with that idea. That's definitely some European poor shit.
So they killed Jesus on Good Friday. They fucked off his birthday.
No, they killed Jesus
With-
and
with
called it Good Friday.
And then they fucked off his birthday with a nigga in a red suit and some fruitcake. I don't really think we like Jesus as much as we think we do.
Look, bro, we only feel bad for him because his daddy ain't shit.
Really?
His fucking dad abandoned him.
For 3 days.
More than that, bro. He wasn't talking to his dad most of that time.
So God was an absent father.
Why'd you forsaken me?
I was looking up fruit
Imagine waking
and
up
see
just
say fruity fruitcake, as well as many other variations, are slang and even sexual slang terms, which are various origins and is a homophobic slur. It tends to primarily refer to gay men and sometimes other LGBT people. But but when you get down here,
I had some fruity pebbles.
they have
last
like
night.
other stuff. So apparently, frozen fruit is a gay slang term from the 70s, meaning a sexually uninterested gay man. So if he's gay but don't want you, he's a frozen fruit. That's
Is
nuts.
that what other gay people are calling each other?
That's
out
a
here?
wild concept because sex was like everywhere in the 70s.
Imagine being like, so when one gay man turned another gay man down, and as he walked, so like how we would say, well, fuck you then too, bitch. Does the gay nigga say, well, fuck your frozen fruit ass? Like, is that how that goes?
Sounds like that's how it would flow. Sounds like a good flow.
Frozen fruit jive turkey. I hate
Jive turkey.
uh,
Niggas in the 70s had some way with words.
very wild. Very wild. It's a wild time.
It was a wild time.
You don't know nothing about the 70s, do you? Atmosphere?
Drinking wild Irish Rose.
Atmosphere don't know nothing about the 70s. I think you born in the 80s.
Yeah.
Tone was there for the 70s.
No, I wasn't.
Back in.
I was.
You saw 79.
Bro, I was 2.
You saw
I
79.
didn't know what the nigga. I seen titties in 79, bro. I was breastfed. I don't know what the fuck was going on, bro. That's all I cared about. Now the 80s, different conversation. Was
Dude.
there for that?
Did you have a Foxy Cleopatra poster on your wall in college?
No, but ironically, because my uncles would grow up in the 70s, and when he was in jail, he was into this glass making.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wait, what kind of program they got you making shit? Do they do that? Like, is that a thing?
so
Asking my residential criminal here.
she's still looking up fruit or making sales. 1 or 2
I wonder if I could switch.
to being a fruit.
I mean, but she half gay, so she like half a fruit.
Wait a minute.
Are you like the orange when
Slices?
they-
Maybe I'm like a tomato because it's kind of classified as a vegetable, but kind of
It's-
classified
it's
as a fruit.
Yeah, okay.
And it's squishy.
You were-
Y'all got a fucking wheel, you bastards.
You're a tomato.
What are you looking
Who got
for?
a wheel?
What are you looking?
Remember, I'm supposed to be at a sex party right now.
Oh, I don't. That's where you're supposed to be. Why
Lady
you-
Luck said, "Fuck you."
Why
We're
you-
turning red.
uh,
I hate y'all so much.
they got a Ferris wheel or like a
Like
spin,
it's like a spin the wheel.
spin the
with
wheel,
stuff
make
on-
it spin the wheel, make a deal.
Are you watching it on the live or something? Or are
Yeah.
you in a group?
They showing me all the different rooms.
Yo,
and shit.
I was
It's
gonna say
body
like if
rooms
a
and
sex
everything.
party got a live stream,
Yeah, that's what I do.
I mean, that's technically what going live on OnlyFans would be.
Yo. Hey, I have that game, but it's not glow in the dark. I'm gonna have to find a glow in the dark version.
This heifer over here. You gonna sit on the couch, bruh.
right? Because you're not contributing to
You
the
not-
conversation.
you-
Oh,
You-
now you know how that shit feel when I'm trying to do my show and you motherfuckers is having talks about wrestling and all kind of bullshit that I don't give a fuck about.
You be
My
in the
turn.
fucking computer.
My turn.
So she be like, "Hey, talk while I look for something." Then when we start
Is
talking,
that a dog chain?
what the fuck? Yo, a dog? What?
What
What?
the fuck be going on
At these parties?
dog?
Y'all, they just be out here walking niggas. Is that what you walk in and see?
You walk. We sitting here worried about Mystical walking in with his dick in his hand, but we got to worry about Shannon Tate Yum being walked in front of us.
Dog, Channing.
For those of y'all who don't
White
understand that
comedy
reference, you
is
have to.
hilarious.
What's going on, Moses Squirrel? Welcome to an edition of the Death Fresh Show.
What's going on?
Is that our first time being here?
It's the first time being here.
Shout out Moose Knuckle.
I'm here.
We don't know if it's a Moose Knuckle, but it might be.
I think she said it was one.
She did. She
think
did.
she said it was
did.
last time
She
we
said
said
it was
that.
a Moose Knuckle.
She said she was okay with that.
She's okay with the harassment.
First and foremost, I want to give a public service announcement to everybody who has been diving in my inbox lately about the Facebook closing the podcast thing.
Oh, they hit you up because they assumed you knew what was going on.
They hit me up because they thought we were going to be affected by it. So,
They hit him up because they don't read.
and that's what I'm getting at. So, number one,
I
to
think
my
that
team.
was a topic niggas not reading today.
Yeah, that's actually the name of the show. A lot of this stuff is going to be niggas not reading. Okay. So, first of all, to my teammates who asked me the question, I understand your concern. You came to the person who handles everything. You came to the source. Like, hey, I seen this on my timeline. You know what this is about. We good. Don't worry about it. We don't use Facebook like that anyway. Then I go on Facebook and I see people who shouldn't have platforms in a fucking frenzy about the podcast thing being shut down. Now, had you read,
Would you care to say who was in a frenzy?
it was a lot of people. Some of
Just-
them in America,
Okay,
some of them in America. some of
Anybody
them
we
walking-
knew?
Someone you definitely know, but you don't talk to them, so it doesn't matter.
that's a fact.
Okay. So people in a frenzy. And it was like, well, if Facebook shuts down the podcasting, I'm going to YouTube. First and foremost, you should be there anyway.
Facts.
Because you can make money over there if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now.
And Facebook should just be let's just talk about what's going on YouTube over here.
I feel you. Like again, in the middle of that high ass conversation we was having last night, we had an epiphany that niggas are stupid.
Yes.
See, this is why when
Are you doing this on purpose?
This is why when I'm
I just
on
want
the
to know, are
show,
you doing this on purpose?
I wear an AirPod just in case I want to do some shit on your show, so you don't hear it. Get an AirPod.
I just want to know if you're doing it on
Get
purpose.
an AirPod.
No, God is.
God owes me back child support. So fuck you.
Wow, fuck him, and he owe you child support. He owes all child support, then, nigga. If he's supposed to be our heavenly father,
I just say
he's
I
a
just-
heaven. He's a heavenly absent dad. in
So
this
that's what I
motherfucker.
said. He owes me back child support. Jesus went home,
I mean,
so he forfeited his
think about
funds.
the phrases they use when they describe this nigga. He may not be there when you want him, but he always on time. What the fuck does that even mean?
Sounds like a cab driver.
He not there when I need him. We don't fucking come at all, bruh.
I just hate the fact that when something goes wrong, we blame Lou, but when it goes right, that nigga get all the praise.
And he wasn't even
He
here.
probably part of the reason why it went wrong too.
God be up there reading his newspaper like, hey man, will y'all stop blaming me for this shit? I didn't do it.
No.
Yeah.
He's definitely to blame.
Blame for everything.
Because they let it happen. Like, he literally has the blueprint.
God said y'all got free will and went to sleep.
That nigga,
He
that
didn't
nigga turned
answer
on
that.
free will. He
put his
turned on
phone-
free will mode from The Sims and went to bed.
God said free will, do not disturb.
This is how I
I'm
feel
out.
about it.
That's how the text went.
This is how I feel about it. every so often, what do we get to do, ladies and gentlemen? We get to go and cast our fucking vote. I don't remember voting for this shit.
I don't remember voting for him
I
at
don't
all.
remember voting for this shit.
Voting for who? What you talking about?
No,
Yeah.
you're talking about all the free will and you can do that. Like, I don't remember voting for none of this shit. I was chilling. Okay. I was just swimming in the little Dinkins little cavern, whatever the fuck you want to call my mom's vagina. I was chilling.
So you didn't vote to be
Cavern.
alive?
You called it
I didn't vote for none of
it
this shit.
cavern. I hate you.
No, you was just born. It was your time to be born. It was your time to drop, like an album.
Right. But now that we are here, I feel like we should get to cast votes every now and then on how we want shit to go. Instead of him just letting everybody wing it.
I'm telling you, man, dog got a big ass Russian roulette wheel. He just spin that motherfucker, throw darts at it, and whatever happened, that's how the day go.
Also, fuck him because he let slavery happen.
He was on a smoke break.
That was a long 400. Yeah, 400 years ain't shit to him.
Yeah, that's probably light years ago. He probably blinking this 400 years.
Right. But still, bro,
He was on a smoke break. He was outside on the 15. He came back. He was like, well, ain't nothing I can do about it.
should have came in. At least could have came intervened. Like, let's.
Well, it took him a while to make Abraham Lincoln.
Abe didn't do shit.
And
bro.
then because of free will, Abraham Lincoln only wanted to free us for his own personal gain.
Dog only want to free us because the economy was shitty.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know how America only wants to give black folks shit when the economy is shitty?
I don't want to give it to him.
So
What's up, Juan? What's on your mind, bro? Before I roll into this news.
are black people culture vultures?
That's what they say about us with anime right now.
No, like I was listening to a podcast while I was at work, and then it like what they were talking about made me think. I was like, look at how we celebrate like every other people, like or every other culture's holiday. But then like we get so upset when like people do shit that's not from our culture. When they do it,
So basically, how we partied hard for Cinco de Mayo,
right,
and
like
St. Patrick's Day.
we'll go hard on Cinco de Mayo, we'll go hard on fucking St. Patrick's Day, all the fucking white holidays. But let some motherfuckers do some shit in February we don't like. We just like, you know what, fam? You gotta relax. You gotta chill. That's not black. You're not black. So are we culture vultures? Or-
No, because both holidays consist of drinking, something black folks do anyway. So all you're just doing is
But it's not. It's beyond that though. Like niggas be putting on sombreros.
facts.
white folks do that shit though.
And dress, but,
But-
that's what they're saying.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
When
we
black
go
people,
out.
when white people do it, niggas get pissed. Like we see white people
In kente
dealing
cloth.
with kente cloth and shit. Niggas have a fucking fit when they be hosting shit, serving black eyed peas and fried chicken and Jiffy mix and shit. Niggas get upset.
As they should.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like they
With
have
us, niggas be kiss me, I'm Irish, black as fuck.
right, and you never hear Irish people come out and be like, "Hey, yo, excuse me, niggers, can you stop it?" Or you never hear the Mexicans come out like, "Hey, this ain't even what y'all really think it is."
No,
It's not
they
Mexican,
do
It's
that.
not Mexican Independence Day.
They do
motherfucker.
they do that every year. I swear to God, there's a video that surfaces every year of this woman explaining that it's not fucking Mexican Independence Day. Quit calling it that.
I was just like,
I mean, just imagine like niggas just
Niggas just want a reason to
we
party.
We sitting here, and I tell people that
just
I'm like-
party then.
That's all it is. It
It's
just
like
happens to be the
you
day.
sit there and you think about, especially St. Patty's Day, and niggas is the kiss me I'm Irish, doing all the green shit and like getting all festive and shit, and then you just got fucking Leprechaun is just pissed off and it's magically delention, not delicious, delention.
Delention, duh.
Niggas is gonna have a fit. Nigga be upset because they're like, why'd you fucking with our shit?
Dog,
But we do
leprechaun.
everything though.
Is that how we got Leprechaun in the hood?
Might be.
Because the nigga was partying on St. Patty's Day and he was sick of that
Hey
shit.
titties, happy belated birthday.
Yes,
Hey,
happy birthday, Shakis.
I ain't seen Keith in a minute.
Seen him. Never mind.
But you might be right.
Yeah, it was just
I
like,
think it's because we always want a reason to party.
What word is what? Oh yeah.
Magically delenching.
yeah.
Hi to the moose and squirrel. But you might be right, Juan.
Let me get that on the
Because we've
soundboard,
been doing
too.
that on 4th. Like, think about it. On 4th of July.
Well, hi, too.
Oh no.
High two.
What you thought? Magically delention? Nah,
Bruh, no, bro.
Yo, we can't.
Yo,
Who's
we can't
gonna
do
say
that.
it? Who's gonna record it? Magically delention.
No, I thought you said something about a t-shirt. I was like, bro, no.
No. So what we gonna do? Have fucking the leprechaun hanging
Tom-
from a tree?
Tone was gonna make it.
No, I wasn't gonna make that one,
No,
bro.
Tone's gonna make
I
that
was
one.
not.
Somebody gonna make it.
It wasn't gonna be me.
Say, this is the only way I'm celebrating St. Patrick's Day. It's
You
gotta
got-
say magically delention.
You gotta go find you a nigga who just need a couple of bucks to make it. I'm not doing that one.
But I'm saying like niggas would be pissed, right?
They would be so upset.
Right.
I used to have a manager like dog. He would celebrate all these goofy ass holidays to the letter. I'm like, bro, why? Like he used to dye his beard and shit. Why do you dress like a fucking leprechaun at work?
Like they say, we find any reason to celebrate any holiday, especially costume ones. We will get dressed up for some shit in a heartbeat.
So do
I
black?
talked about it.
We need a black holiday then.
I
What-
talked about it
It's
What's
called
That's it.
Juneteenth.
because people will always say, "Hey,
We're gonna get mad when white people fuck that shit up.
Oh, you don't think that they asses don't be fucking down on 3rd Street, bro?
because I definitely think that this year's supposed to be like a
was-
actual recognized holiday.
It was last year.
it been like that because
Yeah, like this couple of years because I got paid.
Take off.
Yeah.
That you know what? Black people, when it comes to Juneteenth, that's honestly how you can tell if you work for a racist employer. If you don't have y'all don't close for Martin Luther King Day, they're probably racist. So I should have known when I was working out there and I had to file a discrimination suit against them. I should have known that when all the other government agencies, we were closed for Martin Luther King Day, but they didn't. I should have knew I was too deep in the trenches with the white folks.
Yep. Matter of fact, not only because it's on a Sunday, we actually got fucked this year because Juneteenth and Father's Day is on the same goddamn day. So now we got to double up on our holidays.
Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
Father's Day is usually the second Sunday
I'm
or
just-
the third Sunday.
just
Third.
Third.
Mother's Day is the second Sunday, and Father's Day is the
Yeah, I'm
third.
complaining. But my job actually gave us all off that Monday.
Like Mother's Day is tomorrow. You wrestling come on tomorrow, but you want me to care about Mother's Day? Watch wrestling. Fuck
You're supposed to care about mom all the way up until 5:00.
no.
Wow.
My kids be like, if they fucking see me tomorrow,
Wow.
because they ain't gonna do shit.
Look, man, I got the gift. That's all. That's what I'm here for. I bought your gift. Cause I got work tomorrow.
I got a question for you because Tommy brought it up before. Do you think baby mamas should get Mother's Day gift?
Are they
from baby
mothers?
daddies?
Are they mothers?
Are they your mother though?
I mean,
So if you knocked up a chicken, you got her
Yes.
pregnant, would
If-
you
if,
buy her?
if we got that kind of bond and we still rock, like, are we together? Or we not together?
Not together.
If we got that kind of bond and we still rocking, where we cool and everything is on one accord, then yes, everybody gets a Mother's Day gift.
Right, because I would actually help like with Jelly Bean and stuff, especially being younger. When it came to Marv and Bay That's Not Bay, like even before he actually became like the actual father,
Right.
like they got Father's Day gifts because they were very, very active as dads in my kids' life.
Would you get?
And I wasn't even talking to them.
would you?
during the time.
Is Jelly Beans gonna get him one this year? Now that he's an actual father.
Oh, she still did because his kid is what? His kid a couple years old now.
Okay.
And she still did. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Just ask.
You know, like I be on Clubhouse every now and
They
again.
still works.
Yeah, it still works. And that was one of the I was in the room and that was one of the conversations. They was like, should you buy your baby mama or girlfriend or whatever some shit on Mother's Day? I'm like, well, if she a mom and if this is my situation, yeah, I'm gonna buy you something. It's Mother's Day.
I am not a person that feels like because like the person that I am currently trying to date, he has a lot of kids and he still has a cool relationship with the mothers of his kids. Like I don't feel intimidated
Right. So
by that.
if
to where,
he
you know,
chose
if
to
he-
go out and buy them something, it's cool. Like that's how y'all rock.
I actually respect the dude who still does that more than one who doesn't. Cause like I get if y'all not on the same terms, but you still make sure hey man, me and you don't see eye to eye, but
You're a
You-
good mom.
you a good mom.
Right.
We didn't work, but
But-
we co-parenting like a boss. Get your
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get you something.
Here you go. Then the ones who be like,
Yeah, please
man,
take them over. Oh, that's just dangerous.
it's, when it's free, it's dangerous. But So yeah, people, y'all need to read. Facebook is only shutting down its version of podcast. It has nothing to do with us. You will still gladly see Mimi in her slutty ways every Sunday at 8 p.m. unless it's a holiday. You really just gonna pull that out on here?
The thing was coming up.
Sniffing the box.
Hey, new box smell.
Oh God, that's man. I love the smell of new shoes.
New shoes. New shoes. New shoes.
Some-
Y'all love the smell of new box.
Let us smell a new box.
New
too.
box smell great too.
I was finna
Speaking
say-
of new box, did you seal the deal on that?
Say you definitely like your brother.
Nah, I was at work.
You wasn't able to reschedule?
I'm gonna reschedule. Trust me.
That's why I thought you was gonna miss today.
Trust me, it shall be rescheduled. It was just like women be on some funny acting ass shit sometimes.
Okay, so
I was just like, so you knew the day before I was not at work. You knew this.
okay,
I
She
was
wasn't horny then.
Monday, no, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, I was at home.
she gotta chill.
I can't even see somebody got pop it on the screen.
You slammed the laptop down, dummy.
No, I didn't know you was working comment. Hey, yeah, go home. Chill.
She probably is home.
Yeah, but just I was just like, you know what, man? You're a terrible person. I didn't say that out loud, but I wanted to. I was like, so this type of time you want to be on when I'm not available. Okay. But don't worry, deal will be sealed. It will be done. It's gonna happen.
I'm just saying because I feel your pain there. Because now you're trying to reevaluate your whole entire rest of your day to see if it's worth making this happen.
No, it wasn't worth missing no money.
That's why I thought you weren't gonna make it today. Because when you was like, "Hey, bro,
Nah,
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the
I
show,"
was at work.
no, I'm saying you came.
I was at work. That's why I didn't make Mimi show.
We know
And
that.
then we went. I assumed that when she was like, we were finna go to grandma's house, that we was gonna be there for an extended time.
Gotcha.
Cause she was like, your uncle coming and all that shit. So I just assumed we was gonna be at grandma's house. Then when she was like, oh no, we just gonna drop this gift off and then we're going back to. Yeah, fuck you. Made this big ass deal for you. Could have did this shit earlier in the day. You didn't even need me.
Depends on where you're going.
But you know, black people, well, I'm already gonna be out. I won't be out too many times.
Hey,
So
man, that's the real thing.
that's why I let it flow. I was like, well,
That's the
you
real
know,
thing, bro. When you do all them trips and then when I'm home, dog.
I feel you because
Home.
once niggas, you know, the pants
When
come
I'm
off.
home,
it's
I'm home
over.
playing Autobahn Police
Did
simulator.
you buy any of them games? I feel like you own one.
I do. I told you I already owned the Farm Simulator because it was free one
Your
time.
titties out.
See, told you she was already at home. She's watching from her bed.
Well, answer the question because I
First of
can't
all,
ask
you
it.
should be proud of me because I navigated from Socially Awkward Studio all the way into here on my own without bothering you.
Because it did until I seen that popped up, I didn't realize you were actually doing the comment. Found the new love, learning how to manipulate the computer.
Yeah. So what is this about you liking people? Now I was there for that. I saw that. You don't like anybody. You've been stuck on stupid and being stupid with the stupid for the longest.
You missed the last half of the episode.
No,
I was putting my shoes on.
It took you that long to put your shoes on? It was too easy. too easy.
no. So we were able to kind of like communicate about some issues that I had. His record is now 0-5-1.
I don't know how he's still in the playoffs.
How is this nigga?
I keep telling y'all because he's not a bad player. I'm Giannis.
So you're the NCAA and he's the NIT?
I'm Giannis. Like he
You the
can-
Greek freak.
You
No,
freak,
stop,
all right.
stop talking to me, man.
I'm just saying, like he can't beat
Giannis
me.
Antetokounmpo.
It doesn't mean
Slut
that he's
bowl.
not talented. It doesn't mean that
I say he
can't
needs a new name.
get the job done. I'm just he can't beat me. But no, like
So-
I
so-
do like I actually like him.
So you Jordan and he Reggie Miller.
Shit.
You said get buckets freakily. Yes.
Go to bed.
But no, so
I did this slap ball.
I'm even to the point where like I've decided that I won't be filming any other outside content. I'll be exclusively.
Oh, you like him for real?
Yeah.
I do, but I'll
Is this the 0-7 nigga?
yeah, but I'll exclusively use him for filming.
How the fuck does a nigga go 0-7
And still make it to the
It
final.
reminds me of that one year where, like, in football, the entire division was fucking shitty.
Oh, you talking about the Eagles division?
It wasn't the Eagles that year.
Because
It was-
our division was shitty.
it
where
was-
we barely cracked 500
it
to
was-
take the title.
it was the Rams and the Cardinals. Like, everybody was like 8-8. But somebody got to go to the playoffs.
Tom,
But
can you post a picture on y'all show for me?
No. Hell
It's
no.
popular.
What's popular?
It's very popular.
what? Let me see this picture.
No, you just
Then
gotta.
you definitely not getting it posted. Just you
No, but okay. So it's because it's like I said, he is not a bad sexual partner. He's very good. He's very attentive. He's a pleaser. Like, I love having sex with him. He can't beat me, but I can't hold it against him not being able to beat me because it's me.
Who you, Shao Kahn?
Shaq,
This is a Mortal Kombat ladder, man. What the fuck?
Shaqi said, "Is it the head?"
It's everything. Now, let me tell you about the head. Now, you have seen my OnlyFans, so you know how explosive I get when, it goes fountain mode. When I tell you this nigga didn't let
See?
a drop hit, like the bed was bone dry, he caught it all.
This is not even your show.
Yes.
I don't even got a this bitch because you deserved it. But I got wow.
But no,
That's a wild ass wow.
so it's not the fact that he is getting chances continuously while being weak. He's not weak. He just can't beat me. So,
Speaking of Giannis,
but so I do have a new video because I just used them. And this is what you get. You should have been here, and this would have been talked about already.
Yeah, she did kind of like not record this part on her show because she wanted you here.
Well, that and I thought the lady was
She.
no, but we
I want to see what she gonna do on other shows that don't have to talk about outside of her.
well, no, I didn't want to cut into her stuff, but I still want to include her. But I had in this latest video, I cuffed his hands behind the chair so that he couldn't move.
Just
So
out
that
here-
was fun.
just out here disrespecting grown men.
That was fun. Would y'all let it?
what dog?
Not
Do
somebody-
not look at me like this.
No, because I was gonna ask y'all a question. So not somebody obviously that is a random or don't trust, but like, would y'all let y'all bae like cuff y'all like that and just
Yeah.
have her way with you
Yeah, I won't argue like that.
Come-
comfortably,
not?
of course.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not against it. It's bad.
Yeah.
But he's very sexually open, like I
See,
am.
and that's a scary phrase.
Sexually open
Just sexually open
because
is
it
scary.
doesn't. It's
It-
open ended.
It's open, so and then your mind may be like, I got this new toy. Hey, babe, come here.
Plop,
Oh, I thought you was saying I was calling him my new toy.
plop.
You
plop.
is gonna treat him like a goddamn toy.
I'm not. I treat him like a human being.
And Richard Pryor was a human being, and he was a toy and toy,
Well,
He was,
yeah.
he was also like lining his Johnson with cocaine.
which is wild.
And
No,
then, and
but
then fucking bitches.
I honestly feel
Fucked
like
up, who Pam Grier?
I
fucked up.
honestly feel like, and this may shock y'all, but I think how we've always talked
Bro,
about.
if you say, go ahead,
Go ahead.
go ahead. No, I'm shutting up.
No, because I want to know if you got it
You
right.
Shut the fuck up.
Say it.
You think he your match?
I think he is way more open than what Bae That's Not Bae is. And I never thought I would
that
say
nigga
that.
was just nasty.
But I think that I think I'm probably gonna have more fun because he's not judgmental. Bae That's
He probably should be
Bae
though.
That's
He
Not
don't-
Bae.
he don't cry
He
when he
made it
see-
seem like he was open and stuff and
He don't
whatever,
cry
and
when
then
he
you see
sees
how
it.
that went. Like And he was like, "Man, 2 niggas, man, I can't believe this."
I mean,
Like-
he was open, suggestively.
He said he was, but then it got to a point where it's like I didn't want him doing stuff.
You could be open and still non-comfortable with 2 niggas pounding your check.
Pound.
You could be open and
Not
uncomfortable
when
at the same
you,
time.
not when you brought up like us doing the whole swingers and sex party thing, and then when you saw that I'd already done it, now you're mad. You was just okay with it. You was just talking about it.
He
going to
was
Chicago
never
to do it.
okay with it.
He brought it up. I didn't.
That
bring it up.
don't mean nothing.
You know that video you posted, a dude who took his chick to a party and his chick got pounded out like a fucking French steak. That's
So-
how.
Oh, you never subscribed. So you didn't see the girl video? I got the girl.
Can you make
video.
the comments pop up on the screen so we know what you answering?
Oh, I'm not on that thing. My bad. I had to go back to StreamYard. My fault. Yes, he is a keeper though. As long as he don't piss me off, we know how that can go.
Or you might piss on him. But anyway,
He's into that too.
What is up with you?
Yeah.
You are a wild girl.
Yeah. See, I don't be paying attention. But yeah, so if you're not resubscribed, I got the new girl video that's up. I still got the
Girl,
video with
girl.
him cuffed to the chair.
I
And
think
then, I got Coctimus Prime going on. So I got a couple of I'm in the editing stage. I have to edit my content. That's what takes me so long to get it up because the scenes are long, so I have to chop it down. I'm not gonna make y'all watch a full, hour plus like we be going. So I have to be like, all right, what's good enough to make the cut? All right, this is good. They should net by this time. And then, if they want to come back and watch the video and get it off to another part, then they can.
him asking you to do these things was the
Exactly. That's exactly how it went. One in the front, one in the back. Business in the front, party in the back.
Just feel me. Yo, Shaquille, you gotta go home, bro. Log off. Stop
You-
watching.
You is horny as
Like
fuck
you
right
you
now.
want to be full. Don't go
Since you're
home. Go home, Roger.
You are
Talking
horny.
about fill me up.
You need to
Freaky ass out
go.
here, man.
Go to Cummer's Candy Closet and order a new toy because you are horny.
What
You are
I
out of-
do?
You are out of
I
control.
love how no, we don't. We don't.
You are out of control.
But yeah, him asking you all these questions was the equivalent to. So I got this bag of chips. I really don't want to share this bag of chips
Don't offer me this
because
shit.
you're in my presence. I'm gonna offer you some in hopes that you say no. You ever offer a motherfucker something
That's
that you?
not a thing you just offer though.
He
That's not a
felt
thing that
like
you
he
just offer.
had to
He
though.
didn't because he hadn't no. That was like him
I'm telling
seeing
you.
everything was after.
He
Like he
he
brought
wanted
it
you.
up.
He wanted you to say no.
How do
He
you
brought
just
it up while I
offer
was in the
during
hospital.
swinging?
He wanted
no,
you
because that's a
say
fantasy
no.
of his. I was open to it.
But
I
had
mean, I've done it.
had you said no, shit probably would have been a lot different. It wouldn't have been no pressure
If-
after that.
No, if I said no, if I told him no, I don't want to do this, and then he went and saw that shit on OnlyFans to see I already had it, that would have made it even worse because
would've-
well,
that
why the
definitely
fuck
would've
wouldn't
made
you
it
do it
worse.
with me? That would have definitely
Because
made
you
it worse.
really don't want to fucking do it. As you seen when I said, yeah, I'm down. And that motherfucker looked at you was like, oh.
It's different if I brought it to him and said, "Hey, babe,
He
there's
didn't,
this swingers
didn't
lounge
wanna do
in
none of that.
Chicago, and I really want to go." And he was like, "All right, but we can do that." That's me asking him, and he feel like, "Well, I have to say yeah because she brought it up, and I don't want her to not be satisfied."
he
He
didn't,
brought it to me.
he didn't want to do that
He's
shit.
never satisfied.
He
Again,
brought it to me.
He really didn't want to share his
That's-
bag of chips.
No, that's
but
a
he
that
felt
was
like
a
I
fantasy
should
of
offer.
his, and he
And
was
then
like,
when he found out that somebody's already taken some chips out of his bag of chips,
Right. He was really upset.
and he turned out that the chips were being used as a party platter.
Oh, yo, how my nigga hit 2 for 2, like right out the gate.
he was mad. I get his POV. He just didn't have the right to express it publicly, but I get it.
POV is how we got here. He didn't like that.
I too want to come back.
What else is on? What else is on the?
the
What else is on the docket, Tom? Niggas don't read
Niggas don't read.
on the dicket?
Ugh.
That's what we gonna start saying on my show.
on the dicket.
Yes,
What's
on
on the
the
dicket? I'm not on nothing.
No, I'm not on that. 'Cause
Nah.
see how that don't work for
Yeah,
you.
it didn't work. I
Don't
couldn't
work.
even. It didn't work. Maybe that's a
What
you phrase.
What does the code do? Okay, just throw the card away on that one.
Yeah.
Um,
Can we talk about Dave Chappelle?
that's what I was trying to think where I want to transition.
Please.
Because
So,
they put
threw me
hands
off.
in feats.
Comedians are not with the shits. Chris,
And if they ain't, the security ain't either.
okay. Chris Rock was an exception to the rule.
Do you
'cause
have the video and shit to put up here?
I didn't even think about the video. That I do.
They
that
got
on-
an actual video of them stomping this nigga out,
Well,
like a clear video.
it's
That's
not-
what I'm saying. It
it's
was none
dark.
of that scene was
I was
clear.
I was talking about the video of them loading bro on the stretcher and putting him in the. You know how that either?
I didn't. When I didn't have a good video,
I
that
have
was-
it.
You didn't send it.
I didn't know that this is what we were going into. Otherwise, I would have definitely because I got.
Yeah. You act like you can't send it now.
That's what I'm gonna do.
America.
I definitely got it,
Put it in there.
and I made sure that it replayed a couple times so that y'all can see it. Nigga was like, "Ow!"
But-
I just want to know, like, what was he thinking? Because there's no way he thought this was gonna end well.
You know what? Between the white women who was rushing basketball games
Whooped her ass right
Okay.
there on the baseline.
to the comedians sick of y'all shit since the Chris Rock situation.
I'm sending the video, a meme, and then the actual still shot of
Are
it.
you doing it all to the group to the
All to
Facebook chat?
Yep.
Okay.
Like,
Because I can just make it post from here.
speaking of the NBA, shout out to
The-
the Bucks. We won game.
We won
Thursday.
Burley.
A win is a win.
Yeah, it's playoffs. Win is a win.
Win is a win. We gotta get out of here with these
Let's get the
dubs.
fuck out of here because the Boston niggas ain't playing. Because we was in trouble in the first half. All this.
As long as it didn't turn into how game 2 turned in.
Yeah, we good. The face you make. Oh my God. What up? Can't just say Tone. What about me? Did you text me or something? What?
She got some hot loving for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
You wouldn't take it?
The way she been on, she is on one today.
She
Bruh.
just said she want to be filled up. Maybe she wants to be your $5 fill up.
I think she more than $5.
Would you spend more than $5?
On that? Yeah, I would.
That she get like a real date?
Yeah.
I think these are conversations that
I
we
think
should,
so.
we should have.
I think that's the conversation needs to be where the difference between is she worth just paying for the fuck or actually, entertaining for the fuck.
Yeah, is it? That is cheap. Don't disrespect.
See?
$5 ain't cheap. Bro, fuck y'all been. $5 is expensive.
Now, if I gave her a gas
For
card,
gas.
yeah, if I gave her a gas card, oh yeah, she going. If I give you a gas card, I gave you a lot of money.
He said a lot of money.
I've seen niggas on TikTok who niggas tried to hit on their wife. And he's like, I'm not going unfaithful to you. Yeah, he said he was gonna do all this. He was gonna pay these bills. He was gonna get my nails done. And he said he was gonna give me a gas card. He's like, gas card? Hold on, where you at? Let's go back out there. You fucking up, baby.
The funniest shit I be seeing on TikTok where it be like, so they pull up to the drive-thru
Pull up to
and
the
they be
bumper.
like, hey, I just want you to know that this homeless lady out here offering up sex for a Whopper Jr., no lettuce, no mayo. And then the order be, let me get a Whopper Jr., no lettuce, no mayo. Dog, it be some of the funniest shit. And then the person behind the counter just be like, hey, fam, you nasty as hell. Don't judge me. Just ring this up.
All right.
And it's funny because y'all brought up the Bucks barely winning. And then see Giannis, he was like, how much does it cost if I comment about the refs? It's $20,000. I'll save my money. I got to pay for diapers.
Y'all, like,
Giannis is
I like, he's so honest and it'd be funny. Like, I saw a clip when they had just beat Chicago to advance and somebody asked him in a press conference, he was like, so how you feel about Boston? He's like, oh, they won? He said, I don't watch basketball. He said, I heard they good, but like, I don't really know because I don't watch basketball. I was like, this nigga just, no way he don't pay attention to nothing.
Hey, I mean, look, that's how Janelle is about her tacos. She don't even eat tacos. We be fucking this shit up and waiting on Tuesdays. And this
Nah.
motherfucker don't
Hey,
eat
Yeah.
When she
was-
told me she don't eat I was like,
She literally was sitting at the party just like a grandma on fucking Sunday soul food day. Just watch.
and then like I asked, I'm like, so like you like, do you enjoy cooking? Is this a passion? No, I just do this.
She just do it to be doing.
I do it because I can. I'm pretty good at, like, you don't have a passion. You're not trying to turn this into nut.
I mean, but she get money out of it.
She
Right.
get money.
That's what she was like.
I'm talking to her. I'm talking to her and at least getting the truck.
No, I just cook. I'm like, you don't like, so you cook in general now? Just Tuesday. tacos.
And
Nothing else.
And that's what I hate because I used to be off on Tuesday. I'm not off on Tuesdays no more. So she be done by the time I get off work.
What time you get up?
6.
Hey, if she's making tacos on Tuesday, we should get some tacos before we go to the movie.
That's what I
You gotta do it earlier in the day though.
I just said I'm off on Tuesday.
Fuck you, because I'm not.
How the fuck we was gonna go to the movies if I wasn't off?
You could have caught the afternoon show.
I mean, it's still gonna be afternoon. We have to wait for our kids to get out of school. They gotta get an education.
Saying. Do they?
You know what? You might have a point because the shit they teaching in school, I don't fucking know if it's
Reed
really.
is almost fucking done.
I don't know if school is
Jelly
really
Bean
worth
is smart.
going
So there's
to.
nothing actually that day that she's
honestly,
really
Jelly
missing.
Bean has been missing a lot of school because her guts is just.
That's been Tiana's situation.
She gotta stop eating certain shit. Then
She cooked like
she lactose intolerant.
Everybody is except for me,
she
I'm the only
cooked.
one that
She
ain't.
cooked like Jerome.
which is funny because I don't like milk and shit anyway. The only thing I will, and I eat a lot of cheese.
Cheese.
I would
cheese,
sit there and
cheese,
just
cheese.
cut up a block of cheese and eat it with crackers and shit, and I'd be good.
How that shit don't stop you up? I ate a breakfast burrito with a hint of cheese sauce. Fuck my entire day up. I was at
I
work
think yours is more
cramping
mental.
bad as fuck.
I think yours is mental.
How is it mental, Tone? If I just said, you think I psych myself into wanting to go take a shit?
You psych your shit self from having
He's
issues
like, oh
with
man,
cheese.
I ate that cheese sauce. It's gonna fuck me up. It's gonna fuck me up, and then just
Yeah, there you go.
Trust me, Tone. That's not how it goes.
That is how it goes.
You got to show the video first.
Hold on, I'm trying to get shit together. It's our show. We can make mistakes on our show. So as you see right here, there's a gentleman being hauled.
Yo, I never want my ass where my like fam.
So remember Tales from the Hood when the little boy from Soul Food drew David Allen Greer and twisted his ass up?
Yeah,
That's basically what this is. Tales from the Hood style ass whooping.
bro, he had a whole nother head on his head.
Now here's the fucked up part. If you look at it, like when you see the actual photo, he's handcuffed. So his shit is fucked up and it's in handcuffs.
Oh, they handcuffed the bad arm?
Yeah.
No, that he wasn't gonna do nothing after that. They ain't have to handcuff him.
I
I mean, it was probably protocol, but no.
protocol. They slapped his ass with a. But
Yeah,
I,
because where's the photo? Because that's the HD.
Yeah.
see when niggas got black fingernails and
Like
hand
the-
gloves.
I wonder if whoever put that cuff on, like,
Tried to figure it out.
if they like was it took them a minute, if they laughed, or if they were just like, you know what?
My goofy ass would have called my superior like, "Hey man, how you do this? Wow, just put the hand. Nah, look at this nigga arm, bro. How you do this?
Do we put it on the first bar, the bottom bar? Do we use the folding table? Like this nigga is here.
Bro, they typed that.
But
nigga-
look how okay. So for those of you guys who don't understand what this photo happens, this gentleman decided he wanted to rush Dave Chappelle during one of his shows. The thing about it was Dave Chappelle was not doing anything that was geared
Like he
towards.
said, they definitely laughed because he was on some bullshit.
They definitely laughed. This gentleman decided to rush Dave for no damn reason.
I hope he ain't right-handed, because how you wipe your ass and your hand backwards?
He looked like a nigga who don't believe wiping my ass is gay.
I'd have been the nigga in the ENT. Like, I hope this is worth it,
No.
cause that shit ain't gonna heal up.
But it's just
properly.
so much. Like, he got that big ass titty on his head.
That
God,
cheek.
Dave-
I remember those days when your basketball used to get a titty in it. You'd be mad.
And throw the
trying to
whole-
play cans and
and
shit.
throw the whole
Motherfucker
basketball away.
lopsided.
You basically got to throw the whole basketball
They
away.
whooped his ass.
I don't know why he thought this was a good idea anyway. He didn't see that skit when they whooped Wick James.
I would like to know who had the conscience just to stop. Because apparently, like, it wasn't like Dave Chappelle was whooping his ass and security got Dave up off him. Security was doing the ass whooping.
Yeah, security
Dave
got
was
him.
over there though,
So
and I think Dave started kicking him.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
Dave
got on the
went
mic. He was like, "I got the experience stumping a nigga out."
Hey,
Remind me of a Booker T when he was a TNA commentator while whooping
He
ass.
said he was like, I'm gonna kill that nigga. He was like, wait a minute, I gotta see this, and ran over there and then got his kicks in and shit.
Cuz, bro, came and just ran up on him for no reason.
Yeah, so like who got security up off dog?
They just got tired.
Was like did the building security come in at this moment? Because Dave security was whooping ass.
They was doing their job. This is what Dave pays them for.
The baby need Dave Chappelle security.
Does he?
Yeah, so
Does he?
he gotta
No.
stop doing this random shit.
I feel like
The baby
the
does.
baby
every-
ain't gonna stop until
Right.
somebody tune his ass up
Right.
like this.
he
But he
the
he
baby's
gotta,
record is pretty good in his favor, so he ain't finna chill anytime soon.
dog, but like he. So did you hear? I don't know if this was on the docket, but the nigga that jumped this fence
They keep calling me.
and he shot him, he's like he neutralized the situation. Like, what do you mean you neutralized the
Oh yeah,
situation?
no, this wasn't on the docket. I
What?
forgot we've been gone.
What the fuck? No, the baby be on some wild shit.
He is always like
Like you whoop a nigga.
he do, and he because when he snuck his artist, that nigga was ready.
Why is he fighting niggas that signed to him?
That didn't go the way he thought it was gonna go, and they got in the middle of that.
Well, I mean, when you 7-10 split a nigga down the lanes, you feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
He said the baby obviously don't need security. Well,
He is security.
when they did that shit to is it Danny Lee or Danny Lay? Danny Lee,
Danny Lay.
the light skinned bitch.
Yeah, Danny Lay.
With her brother, like it was, his boys like stumping dog out. Then he just kind of went about his business. And shit
You know
after
they
the- after
actually
the
whoop
fact.
dog on a TV show, unbeknownst.
That's like the gay version
Yeah,
of it's called Bad Boys.
yeah,
or
it's
something?
like the Bad Boys Club. So they happen to be in the same bowling alley, like while dog was getting his ass whooped. So just imagine when you see this footage, like it's a whole group of the produce section out here twerking in the background of this ass whooping that you just received. Like they
Like he
7-10
said, 'cause he
splits.
retarded with his head shape and size. I believe it. I think he a little off.
So they stomped out the autistic kid. Oh, this ain't gonna go well.
Wait, who the hell stopping out autistic people?
Dave Chappelle security.
I do. I think he has one of them little nigga complexes and shit. Like Tory Lanez. That video with dude like trying to swing on dog and missing and shit that went viral a while ago. Danny the Goofy.
That's his name.
Yeah,
His name is Danny.
No.
No,
We talking about,
talk about the
the baby mama.
Oh, yeah. That's a whole
That
situation.
chick. Because we was just talking about her brother getting wailed on. He
Yeah.
lucky he ain't look like this nigga.
He got beat up so bad that nigga changed his entire look. Like he cut his dreads off.
You just became a whole new person.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but if a nigga grabbed me by my top and 7-10 split me down the motherfucking lane, I probably cut my hair too. Because obviously, me having hair don't work well in fight situations because niggas is reaching for the hair. So yeah, it's not working.
That's because when I was working the comments, then Tone started, and then I'm like, all right, well, I don't have to do it no more because Tone was putting them up there, and then Tone ended up leaving out. So I was like,
Yeah.
You had to answer the phone.
Yeah. Gotta.
no, I saw him just
Mikey
saying.
got to come chill with me tomorrow. Got to kick it with my little brother.
Shout out. to
That's what I
Mikey.
said when I walked in and y'all said autistic. I was like, damn.
Did he
what's
get
up,
this bitch back? Or
He
just
don't
said,
want
fuck
her.
it?
He
You
said,
don't
fuck
You
her.
don't want her.
He said, fuck her.
Hell, Mikey a P.
I guess he's sick of her shit. I don't know why.
Well, okay, so was she also?
Of
Maybe she
course.
sat in his chair, bro.
They very picky about that.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking
Maybe
of
she
that,
sat in his chair.
dog, I've been watching Young Justice on HBO. They done went to this whole entire real life problem shit lately, dog. Like some of the
Cartoon?
superheroes got autistic kids, Beast Boy going to therapy, niggas is dealing with death, bugs are getting married. Like, dog, they on a whole niggas superheroes ain't superheroing right now.
Beast Boy need therapy.
No, not Teen Titans Go Beast Boy. That nigga got bars. He got bars. So Mimi, how was your week?
My week was
An
actually
hour 5, and that's
Upset.
that's what you want to know now.
Because Sharita's at the door, so start the next conversation
it
by
sucked
asking Mimi about her day. Why I go let her in?
because I was looking forward to this weekend only to have it ruined.
Because you're supposed to be somewhere.
Yes,
The sex party.
yes,
You had plans to go,
yes, absolutely.
and you wanted to be there.
I was like penciled in and ready to go.
And why
What
you-
happened? Well, because my cycle started late last month by a week, which pushed it back a week late this month.
I mean, you can still go. You just can't participate.
Unless I do like a glory hole,
Yeah, it'd be a lot of head giving up in there.
but I don't want to like. It's not.
But
the
you never
same.
know. Maybe it's a nigga in there waiting on somebody to flash the red light special.
But I would want to do content, so it's like,
What if a
boo.
nigga wants to run the red light?
And it's crazy because this time is different. Because usually, like, we would have like hotels, and then one time we had an Airbnb, but this time we rented a spot, and it's like an actual, like, you got like the sex rooms, like that's what when you slammed the laptop shut on me because you was hating and shit.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Like they was showing me like all the like, you know, the little cross
Yo,
thing,
niggas rent Airbnbs to fucking other people's houses.
the,
This is
the
wild.
little cross
Yo,
thing.
this is like the thought of that. That's not like, yo, because you don't necessarily got to tell people what you're doing in these Airbnbs. You just got to follow the rules.
But this Airbnb is set up for that. It's set up like a sex house. Hey, that's how it's set up. So not being able to, you know, participate. Like he said, super absorbent tampon in and booty hole play.
Whoa.
Yo,
Or not, just throwing it out there.
see, I feel like every time I sit behind a microphone, I found out something new about somebody that I like and we cool. And I don't be wanting to do all that.
Wait, how did we get here?
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Me not going to the
Oh, so for those in the comments who may want to know,
$40 water,
this is
$40 water. In
our
the building.
resident pain therapist.
Cheeks on
Coach.
those. What cheeks did he see that I'm? Oh,
Oh,
Hi.
bruh.
those cheeks. Yes, glorious.
I was just
why you didn't have that queued up? Like,
Cause it be so much shit that you just can't put on the board.
but you
and,
knew the
that's,
cheeks was on their way.
and that's how random we are. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to apologize. You know, I was trying to be here sooner, but I was at an event, so
what
now
was this
here.
event?
Well, at
about?
least you got to go to your event. That's what I'm currently bitching about. I couldn't go to mine.
You can go. You just can't play.
Who wants to fucking go? Who goes to a basketball arena and not shoot around?
She can shoot around. She just can't play. In the game.
I don't want to be here.
I don't want to go and just give hand jobs. That's not fun.
That's not fun.
It's not fun for you. Somebody's gonna enjoy it.
That's because you a hand job. Like
You a hand junkie?
yes.
Hey, I do not mind a good hand job.
So
No, do not mind and obsess with hand job are two different things.
Do not mind.
Don't mind.
God, that was so
I
nonchalant.
I don't mind a hand job. Me, it's like, oh, well, you know, you can go ahead and play with it. I ain't, you know, I watch TV, but no, like you have a
I-
thing with hand jobs.
I don't
That's-
request it, but I'm not.
It's your fetish.
She won't, you know,
I'm not opposed to
He
it,
Right.
get giddy about it.
Get it,
We can roll back the footage.
get it.
bro.
Get
Cause
it,
she
get it,
had
excited.
like her hands were exquisite. They were like fat and meaty. No, I want to talk about it. When I talk about it.
Hey, guess you were cutie.
Thank you.
She's actually really not a guest. She actually works here on the Death Fresh show, but she only comes to our show when her bae, who's not bae, is out of town.
You know what? Don't,
But that's because my people here and they technically the guests in y'all comments because I'm here.
This is
They
true.
can send me on stuff.
We cool with that.
Damn.
What?
Tell us that we suck without telling us that we suck.
I didn't. I'm just saying.
You know we have a
like,
different group of people that normally would show up.
Right.
That is a fact.
That's the only thing. Like I get her
Because that's
point.
usually how it goes. Like, and then when you have guests that are on the show and they go live from their phone, they got people that are talking.
Yeah.
You know,
Besides, when she goes live, most of the people goes to her phone. If we had her in the system,
'cause
they'll
we-
come here.
That's because we're not as cute as her.
It's
You
facts.
still
No.
put me in the system if you want to. But,
You're not here enough, but I'll do it next time. You really
Well,
only.
we just gonna start going live on other people's pages.
That's what we gonna start doing.
You said
Just
just
randomly.
Whenever the
spit.
guest is here.
We just
D said just spit and talk while she doing it in this lit. And nobody asked you, Tom.
Wow.
I felt like that was harsh. You didn't deserve that. That time that you didn't need that.
she still
That
loves.
one time you didn't.
She
need
still loves me. That's all that
that.
matters.
Yeah, but she didn't have to be rude like that.
Speaking of rude
It's
people,
LOL.
Huh?
The LOL kind of cushions it.
yeah,
Nah, niggas just be writing LOL.
but that's what
Like,
they do.
Somebody ever send you a text message that it's supposed to be funny, but you don't laugh and you just write LOL?
No, when
I
they
try
put,
to LOL so I don't get flagged. Like Mark, I was just playing. you doing?
Yeah, you LOL
Nah,
when you
nah.
LOL when you say something serious, but you put the LOL on the back end to see what they're gonna say. So like if you're trying to shoot your shot and trying to get some draws, but you LOL, so that way if they say no, it's like I was just joking, see what you was gonna say.
You know what?
It gives you an escape.
I really do need to start using LBVS more because I really do be serious, but I be laughing at the same
Laughing,
time.
but very
So that they'll know that, yeah, I am currently laughing, but I meant that.
We
shit.
actually have to stop using LLAM because a lot of people don't know what that is, and
I
we
don't give
use
a fuck.
it all the time as
All
a
the time.
family.
They don't know what that means.
That's
What?
not everybody's acronym.
Oh,
Like the first time I seen it was the family.
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah,
Learn what it means then.
hey, that's what we here for.
Or just ask.
Right. See, niggas don't read,
Niggas
niggas
don't
don't
read.
ask nothing.
right.
They just, I don't know what that means.
And then it's funny because the people that do ask guess correctly.
Yeah.
They're like, so what's that? Laughing like a muff. That is correct.
Basically,
So
what
it
it
ain't
is.
that hard to figure out.
That's true though. Like when a lot of people don't use that. They don't use that one.
Nope, they just started using the sideways emoji.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
When niggas send me that, I'm like, no, what do that even mean, bro? Don't send me the sideways laughing.
The
face.
LLAM. That's all it is.
Fuck you.
It is for me.
But the head tilt laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I'm all the way gone.
Right.
That means
Use
I'm-
your regular emojis when you speak to
But then something like,
me.
but then some shit you get dramatic and you mix up the laughing faces. Like just one won't make the point. You got to
Right.
mix it up. You got the regular one, the sideways, then the crying one, and then top it off with a skull and shit.
Damn.
Like when that horse kicked the other one.
Dog.
I feel like that was you in real time.
Kick the fuck out of dude.
All I'm saying is,
You imagine somebody kicking you like that in real life?
No.
bro, how would you
Like
get-
they kick you so hard, your legs shake, you poop, and you might die.
Now,
He died, but you might.
and you want to know what's crazy? So that video is old because I haven't talked to those two in over 2 years. And considering the fact that they were still on the show when that went down, that video is old. And as many times as I've watched that video, I never noticed. Like I knew immediately, like the horse started shitting on itself. I didn't know it started peeing too.
Yo, do you got the video? I need to see it now.
And I was like, well, maybe we didn't notice it because we weren't just like, ooh, big old horse dicky dying. Like, but no, like, yeah, you can see it. Now, somebody said that he was nutting on himself. I said, no, I think he's peeing. But yeah, he just released everything.
Yeah.
What they say that's usually what happens when you die.
Yeah.
All your bodily functions go.
That's why I think it was pee. But yeah, so it was just at that point, and that's so fucked up because bro ain't,
he didn't deserve it.
he ain't
He
deserve it.
deserved it.
Yeah, it's not even his fault. It was the Mexicans' fault. They was trying to get them to fuck, and she wasn't going. And then he was the recipient of.
And then I think I felt another kind of way because it was a black horse and shit.
It was a black horse. He thought it was racially charged.
No, because I mean it was black when they kicked him, but it's still I just felt bad. Like, why I gotta watch, the black animal die and shit.
It was a setup.
No, but apparently they have like real shallow skulls or something like that. They were
A
saying,
horse?
yeah.
As big as a horse's head is to have a shallow skull?
But when
How that work?
the video that I shared was actually way longer than the clip that we originally watched. Like it's long. So he was laying there dead for a minute.
Oh, wow.
But they went and like put like you can see like she kicked his skull in.
Damn.
Like it was a whole hoof thing. Like she kicked his shit in.
I mean, did he not deserve it? He was trying to stick his dick where it didn't belong.
He didn't know when they brought him to the party. He was being mystical.
Well, this is what happened when
and he went out
this
with
is-
his dick in his hand.
this is what happened when you show up with your dick in your hand. You might get kicked in the face.
He didn't know. Like
I
if
showed up with my dick in my hand and he left with a foot in his face, and
I feel like,
it's all right.
I feel like it was one of them Junior Ebony situations where, when they was like, hey, she said you could fuck, and then they set him up. I feel like that's how that was.
So
That's how Players Club should have went.
so that's how she should have did Junior.
Yes. That's really how it should have went.
When you think about it, like I don't think that nigga has done anything positive in a movie ever.
No,
No.
I don't believe so.
He
just
shot.
one of them
He,
niggas I just
he
he's
shot
typecasted as
Kane,
just a
Yeah.
shady nigga.
but after watching Minister Society, like I like as a 33-year-old adult watching it again, I can't feel bad for Kane.
No.
I can't feel bad for Kane. Like everything Kane did in this fucking movie, like the shit you dying, you
It led up
deserved it.
to it.
Cause see, then I was putting two and two together. So like, how we know that the nigga that he robbed at the burger joint, how we know that he also was not related to said woman that he was like, fuck that bitch, I ain't get you pregnant.
So this is my thing, right? I've never felt bad for Kane.
You shouldn't.
I felt bad for Sharif.
Mhm.
Yeah, because he didn't have
Sharif
to,
didn't have to go.
he didn't have to
Right.
die.
And then, as always, you got the niggas like O-Dog that just ain't shit across the board.
What did I
But
miss?
Oh,
And
dog.
guess who lived?
O-Dog was,
How do we get here?
even though O-Dog wasn't shit, O-Dog was a real nigga. He was always ready
You
to
know,
ride.
part of that.
But what I'm saying is that
I think
nigga
you
should
know
have
what you
clocked
got
out,
over there.
and he didn't.
What's up with the key?
You never noticed this?
No.
I've been wearing this key for like years.
What is the key to?
I think he lying. I think he just wanted to be like, oh, I ain't never noticed that key, so he could be like, see, I don't be looking at her titties.
Mhm.
Why would I lie to her like that?
I was gonna say, because I'd definitely be staring.
We
I ain't-
tell all the things.
I ain't gonna hold you.
The fact that she wants to be part of this show means we've told her everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Close.
It's
Right.
actually kind of annoying because like she wearing black, so she fading into the background, so I can't like see the silk, you know. while
She
I'm
got some
looking at
shine. She got some shine off of her.
Put your head
No, I'm saying, like,
on my
because I have to like turn and directly look. But if she had
shoulder.
on another color shirt, then I would just be able to look just directly.
No,
in
I
the
just. But the thing about it is because she got on black is why I just now noticed the key.
Oh yeah, I was at a black event. That's why.
Was the black people there?
Hispanic and black.
See what I'm talking about?
It's a brown and black event.
Yes.
Was it for black people or we just happened to be there? Was it like a Cinco de Mayo?
It was not.
Cinco Del
And-
Del Maya.
Yes, it is.
Cinco. It's nice on guy. It's very nice
Hey,
when she's
but you
standing
know-
up.
But you know what's nice about her? Because she actually has top, bottom, and she's pretty. It's not one of them like them horses that we was just talking about.
Yeah, like
Ain't
we
no-
don't gotta pick a side. Like we can have it all.
Right. And she's modest.
Like she's actually nice because
She's a
it's,
nice
it's
person.
usually you. It's hard to get everything in one. It's like she got the body, but she got a butter face, but she might be cool. But then you got the ones where she got a body and she got a fucked up attitude
Ooh.
and she cute. But then we have everything that's really really nice.
She's humble.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that word. We've had this conversation.
Oh, that's right. You don't like the actual
Yeah, the actual
Webster
definition.
dictionary.
God-
Because people
Guy
use the
walked.
word
Guy walked
properly.
in the room. Was like, "Hey y'all,
Hold my beer.
come here. Y'all need to see what I just made. This is by far the best." And then he see.
Top
Then
13.
he had time to start sprinkling in like positivity. See, some people that guy make, he just make them and then he forget the rest.
Peter's
But you
supposed to
know
do
what?
that.
Let me
Bitch
tell you
bad,
something.
but her attitude
This-
is terrible.
This was some work because I used to have a fucked up attitude. I'm not even gonna hold you on that.
Word,
I
used to be
because I had
terrible.
so much stuff
I can't
going on.
I can't imagine you being a shitty person.
I was a shitty person. No, but I'm no longer. I'm
No
you know,
longer.
I feel you because
I'm
I used to be a shitty person.
You did used to be a
You
shitty
s-
person.
Okay. In what ways? Some people might think you still shitty.
I'm totally
I
not
don't.
a shitty person.
You're not as quick to punch a motherfucker in the face like you used to be.
I am no longer violent.
Right.
I am no longer like I let people live now. I used to be a dick, like 100%.
You still are dick.
That's to y'all though.
Yeah, because you killed Ravi.
Right.
That's different. She's in the circle. I'm always a dick to the circle.
Yeah, but the way you murdered her.
The dick is the dick. It's like a helicopter. The dick goes in the circle.
No, bro.
Please go back to the last episode.
Stop talking to me like.
Please go
this.
back to the episode of Hostly Awkward to understand that reference.
Yeah, but no, like
Cross. What is it called? A crossover?
I
Crossover
was
show.
very, very rude and just like I didn't have
You
a filter
whooped-
at all. For
You whooped
anybody.
a woman's ass on camera
You faked the whole vacation.
to whoop a woman's ass on camera.
Your fights be like WrestleMania matches, bro.
Okay, look.
Like, fam, she still fears spaces that you.
Occupy.
So for context, because I feel like they put my business out here and they're not telling the story correctly.
Yeah, she did
This
cry.
person wanted to fight me. Okay. I was
She ain't want no smoke.
He really
She
didn't.
said she did, and she threatened me. So at
That's-
that point,
they always talk.
at that
Same shit
point,
Danny
Twitter-
like little
she had
brother
Twitter
said.
fingers, bro. What do you
she
expect?
campaigned for that ass whooping, and she got elected. Okay,
Hey, put that on the shirt.
so
Yeah.
that's what happened. So it wasn't like I just, picked and went and bullied, but people do that to me. Well, no more, because I don't even bother arguing with people to that extent. But back then, it was always a thing where people would always pick and do shit. And then once they realize, like, all right, you keep going, and I'm gonna let you, because once I turn up, I'm not gonna stop. I'm a very relentless individual once I want your head on the stick. So once she pushed me to that point, I was letting her talk her little shit. But once she threatened me and told me that she was gonna whoop my ass, bitch, now you gotta prove it. So I hunted her down like a goddamn dog, and I beat her like one. And
I
here
felt
we are.
like when you showed up on the scene, Real American from Hulk Hogan should have just played.
And I playing that shit
Or-
out to a T. It's like,
or the glass break when Austin comes.
Yeah, something monumental should have played.
Like,
So,
Stone
I have-
Cold,
I have
Stone
people that
Cold.
love me
And
for
then
whatever
you
reason,
stomp the
maybe
mud
because
hole
I'm
in
just a lovable person. But people love me, so they give me information that they don't. I get information that I don't even have to look for. People volunteer it. They inbox it to me. Hey, this is where you can find such and such. This is where you can go. Hey, here's a copy of this motherfucking medical history, because
Yo,
they
you
keep
gotta
doing
really
this
hate a
and this and this.
motherfucker to
Damn.
not mind your business like that.
To give up medical records, bro, that is you losing all sort of license. You really don't
No.
like her.
But I ended up
Yes, she
finding
cried.
her at work, and I planned that shit out to a T. Like, I even, when I pulled up and cut the lights on shit, I had a glove in the truck.
Fuck you, OJ.
No, I had a glove in the truck, and when I got out, that little plastic plate that goes over your license plate,
Yes.
I tucked it in there to cover the license plate so nobody could get my plate number after I pulled off. And then after I drove a couple blocks and I was safe, I didn't want to get pulled over for having it covered up. So then I pulled over, took it off, and went about my business. I used to be fucking assassin mode.
You
Don't leave me alone.
You diabolical
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. Shout out to Miss Debbie if you out there somewhere. I'm so sorry I traumatized you and ruined your night. You didn't deserve that. She sounded like the sweetest lady.
What happened with Miss Debbie?
Well,
Miss Debbie was praying to get the devil up off that child.
yeah. She was, please don't hurt, please. I still got all that audio and shit. It's still in my, I created a YouTube channel and shit. I made the link private. So the only way you could view the fight was if you had that link directly. And sure as shit, she knew that a video was out, because at first she was saying like, oh, well, I did this and I whooped her and I whatever. I'm like, all right. I said, inbox me if you want this link. So I was sending it out. And she thought I was bluffing until people actually was able to say what exactly happened. So then she called my probation officer. I don't even know how that bitch knew who my probation officer was, because my shit is federal. And she told her. So when I went in for my visit, she was like, and this girl called me and said that you attacked her, and there's a video, but I can't find him. I said, look, that girl has been trying to harass me on Facebook for months, and she trying to get me in trouble because she know whatever. I said, I know I'm on paper. Why would I do something like that on video? That's just stupid. And she was like, I didn't. She was like, yeah. How's your job search going?
It's one thing to get beat the fuck up, but to
No. Rewind. It's one thing to threaten somebody first.
we not talking about that.
And then get your
We talking about the point of the fact
No.
that
That's
not
how
only
it's
did you
supposed to
get
go,
beat
though.
up, however you got the smoke that you were looking for, but when there's a video, like there's evidential proof that, yeah, fam, you can't fight.
And her story changed so many times. It was first she beat my ass, and then it was she got jumped, and then it was like she didn't get, like, there were so many different stories, and I let her tell them because
As
I
you
knew
should, because you had
I knew that I had
actual
them
proof.
links.
Sometimes you just gotta take your L, suffer in silence, G.
But when she got up and took off running at the end, and that gate slammed behind her, that was a highlight of my night.
Hey, you got
Because you heard me
Well, how
yelling. Now
did you
put that on Facebook, bitch.
this motherfucker was outside having a cigarette break. Then, ooh, just get your shit clear.
Oh no, she hadn't clocked in yet.
I'm not clocking in now.
I'm
I
going
saw
home.
her.
I'm taking a sick.
I
break.
sat in the
Right.
truck. I sat in the truck
Might
and I
take two.
watched because I knew what kind of car she had. She had a Ford Taurus. She was always dragging and shit and had this raggedy ass Taurus. I saw her pull up.
Fine dining.
I said, All right.
I hate you.
So I got out and
She
I-
made that a Facebook stat.
I
so
know.
it was like a T-bone. So like she was walking across the street directly to go because she was like a caregiver. So what's it, like a CBRF home or something like that?
Somebody should have gave her some care.
She needs
That's
all
probably
the
the
care in
most
the world.
excitement them old folks done had. Now I don't know how long.
Like, oh my!
It's like it's better than bingo.
That motherfucker was probably sitting in the window eating applesauce and watching this ass
Right.
whooping.
What's going on?
She
Oh,
probably had to
my.
eat something for a couple of days or goddamn so. But she's walking up, so I'm coming because I parked on the side because I'm like, if she see a car that ain't familiar, I want to cover all bases. So we met right here, and the look on her fucking face like she saw a ghost. Then she tried to lie to me. So at first I felt bad because I'm like, damn, in my rage, did I? You know how like when you see a mirage, like they say in the desert, you see water, but it ain't really water. I was like, damn, maybe I was too mad and that really ain't her. So I was like, your name ain't Aranita. She was like, no. And then when the lady came out, she was like, Miss Debbie, it's Aranita, help. I said, bitch, you just said it wasn't you. So then I got mad and started talking to her like a parent. But she brought that on herself.
In that moment, you have been chosen to be a Red Lantern because you were filled with so much rage.
I'm so angry.
I'm
Oh.
so angry.
Imagine lying. Then a motherfucker come out.
That's
hey,
what.
Hey,
Right.
Tone. Like, no, it's not me.
That alone is
Yeah.
why you really got an ass whooping. Because if you would have not lied, we may have been able to talk our way out
No,
of the
she was still
situation.
gonna get beat up.
She still was, but
There wasn't no talking.
But I'm at the point
Hands
now,
was
and it's
talking.
like you say whatever the fuck you want to. You call me whatever you want, whatever. All right, you feel better now? Good. Like I'm not gonna argue with you about it. Like that shit it don't bother me.
Doesn't
Like even now,
equate.
like motherfuckers do their little threats. I'm like, all right, well when you see me make something shake then. And whatever happens, I've been in the same space as motherfuckers who had all this smoke for me on Facebook and everywhere else. And guess what I did? Continue drinking my mimosas and shit because they didn't do nothing.
Bro,
like
niggas don't be wanting to fight.
right. And that's I'm like, I don't even entertain this shit no more because it's not
We are old.
it's not worth it.
I don't want to fight you. I'm 33 and I'm fat. Like body parts be hurting just to hurt because I'm fat. Like I don't
you
want to fight
see
you.
my
fat.
post the other day? I posted
I won't fight you.
3 things I don't fucking walk upstairs no more. I don't skip stairs no more.
Right, man.
Body parts make noises when you sit down now.
Dog. If you sit
And I
down
can-
too long, you get stiff.
When
Like
you sit down too long, I might fall asleep. We cannot afford $40 water like you.
Right. Just
Hey,
you,
you still can get some 99-cent alkaline water. Go ahead and knock it out.
To me, that sounds like it tastes like the bottle.
alkaline water to me don't taste good at all.
It just sounds like it tastes like the bottle if it's only 99 cents. Maybe
Why
250.
you
Hey, Juan, I gotta ask you this question.
I feel like you finna ask me some bullshit.
It
I'm
usually
not.
is.
But I asked it on Hostly Awkward and you wasn't here.
Oh god, I know.
No,
now I know it's
bullshit.
bullshit.
It's not.
Yes, ma'am. What would you like
So
to ask?
obviously you know that women aren't the only ones with OnlyFans.
That's
Because
true.
I've told y'all several times I know more guy creators than I
Right,
do
right.
female.
Right.
Would you have a problem if your woman subscribed to a local guy's OnlyFans?
No, I don't think so.
Would you have that
It's
problem?
just like watching porn.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Would
because
you have
there
a problem
was
if you found out dude was subscribed to Mimi?
but you gotta throw me in it.
And why the fuck
I
did
feel
you
like
start
me.
another conversation in the
Right,
middle of the
Same
conversation?
conversation,
Wait a
just
minute.
preparing her mind while
Listen to
she,
what's going on over here.
while you come with your thoughts, getting her prepared for hers. That's all.
But no, like I guess it's cool. I mean, I go to strip clubs. It's damn near the same thing.
Y'all think alike though.
You can't get like I can't get mad that you spend $17.95 on whatever content he got, and you are getting this for a month. I just spent $500 in one fucking night. So
See, and this
We're not saying you wrong. We just say y'all think alike.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly how I looked at it because the question was asked online, and I was actually surprised to see so many women say like, no, like I don't want him subscribing to somebody local.
Because
And it's like with me
everybody
being
has
local
this
and
fear.
knowing like couples subscribe to mine and watch together, and there have been dudes that have told me like my OnlyFans has actually kept them from going out and like actually like going to cheat because she was on some bullshit.
now
Sure.
I might
Like it
feel,
kept them in house. Like, all right, I got that nut off. Never
But
mind.
you also
I
have,
ain't even thinking about that bitch that texted me earlier.
right. But that's because we have so many women that are insecure even in their own relationships, where they feel like this dude that they have, given the opportunity, will always step out. So if you see this bitch who's going, and you must like her enough because you're rubbing one out to her. If she gives you the opportunity to come get this box, because we said some people do it, that they're more likely to cash in and do it.
Yeah, and that's why I brought up the whole. Well, if you go to strip clubs with your man, or know that he
Right.
goes to strip clubs
You know how much
and they're local, like it's the same thing.
It is. I'm not disagreeing
Because
with
they
you.
they can exchange numbers, or like I see niggas
Yeah,
try to
they
holler at
exchange-
strippers all the
Yeah, you
time.
got the same
I
number. You
was
go
just-
in the back and get a lap
I
test,
was
and it
just
turns
finna
into something
say,
else.
like as many
Because
nights
some of
we done spent inside of Ricky's. Do you know how many women at the end of the night when they cutting the lights on is offering like, hey, look, I got $200. All four of y'all, take me home. I'm not with the shits.
That's a wild ass night.
Yeah, especially I mean,
Being the
if
fact
we
that who
don't
the
got
other
two,
three of us,
if
that's
we don't
wild.
got $200 between the four
Yeah,
of
like-
us.
or like when they
Well,
do
they
like
already got it.
or like when they go back there for like private dances and shit and doing, like, and some people actually, because I know we used to have like favorite strippers and shit
Facts.
in the club that we
Right.
would go back for, like those specific dancers, like those were our favorite ones. Like he could have the same thing and build a relationship and shit. Now he ain't here
Just-
venting in this bitch about you because
just don't
you're
be
the reason why he there. He
Well,
got
while-
tired of arguing with you. Was like, man, let me go see Sparkle and shit.
while
Like,
giving a handy,
why
so
you had to throw that in there?
because that's probably the one that he can get away with the most in the strip club without getting in trouble. Is a handy.
yeah. But
That's the one
just
place
feel
I
like
don't
it's the
want to
same.
handy.
Why not?
I don't know, fine. Keep it down. Don't do that. We're not here.
So you at a place
I
where
was-
she's possibly all naked.
I like my hands.
Dancing
I like
on
to be
you.
comfortable when I'm getting my hands.
You know what?
What's more comfortable than like a dim room with like neon lights on the wall?
A
And
dim room with an Xbox controller in my hand. That's more comfortable.
She got
are
your
a
Get
wild,
controller in her hand.
controller with you.
you are a wild
And-
boy.
I had to put pants on to come here. See, if I'm at the crib, my pants was already off.
Bro, you playing Xbox in your no
Don't
pants.
worry about how I play Xbox. That's none of your concern.
I ain't calling you no
You
more.
actually brought it up.
Not calling you.
But
Not
he started
calling-
to worry about how I was playing my
Not
game.
calling you ever again.
one of the guys that I was filming with, he has a OnlyFans video like that where he's like, man, can't even, like, that's his caption, can't even play the game in peace. So he's sitting there
That's
with
different.
the game in there, and she's giving him a hand.
That's
job.
different.
the
I've
video.
actually watched some of my favorite porn star, and that's how the scene starts.
Right. So why
Where-
I can't reenact it, my guy?
You not reenacting, my guy. You just living your life like this.
Dog living his life like it's golden.
There's nothing wrong with this, man.
Hey, bro, hey. If that's your fat,
Look, man.
that's your kink, bro. That's your kink.
Look, it's people have things.
Just call
I
it-
met a chick who only wanted to suck my dick.
Look, we all have met a chick like that.
They exist.
Perfectly
Right, that's
fine.
what I'm saying. Like nothing else.
Sorry, I was just
Nah, this cool. You know, I'm gonna top you off and I'm gonna go about my business. Thank you.
because I
Yeah,
thought
mean,
about
our
it like
dudes
you
are
playing.
like that though too. That
Yes,
don't
it's
play
good.
here
You
and
Pray-
there.
praise
Xbox,
Jesus.
she was playing Xbox.
Yeah, man. You know,
What?
Say he playing Xbox while she playing Xbox.
man.
Put that on the shirt.
X Cox.
Playing Xbox while she playing X Cox.
Giving hand jobs is actually fun though. Not that dry shit though. I don't see how y'all beat y'all dick dry.
Beat my dick like it owes me money.
Or how niggas will complain about coochie being dry, but then they get themselves a dry handy.
I don't see how anyone could actually.
Well,
fuck
we
dry
don't
coochie.
know. Do they admit to giving themselves dry hands?
Some people just,
I see like niggas, they
Ni-
they
niggas-
don't
niggas just whip their dick out and get to work
most guys,
sometimes.
especially like when they send stuff, you have to tell them like, damn nigga, like spruce it up a
Voicing
bit.
that shit up. Like, what
Yeah, spruce it up a bit. I
How
wanna
would
see
you
some kind of
feel
shit.
if, as soon as the video came on, you just seen a nigga just hawking his hand, just pull?
Nigga, if you don't grab
But that
some
grosses
jerky,
me out because I hate thick spit.
cocoa butter or something, my
Some
nigga.
olive oil?
Who's rubbing olive
Yo,
oil
what
on
kind
your
of?
dick?
Yo, time out. Time
Coconut
out.
oil.
As Tone likes to say
No.
often, we're here now. What kind of sex are you having that you
Look.
virgin olive oil? Like, wait a minute.
Yo, if fam is running in the kitchen, hold on, I'll be right back. And grab the fucking
Whole
Hey, I
session
just
smell
threw
like
it
fresh
out.
baked cookies.
like nigga, if you smell like a
Hey, oil is oil.
nigga, if you out here rubbing yourself
Have
with
you- have you-
vinaigrette,
Nah, that's a bit much.
Olive oil got a higher smoke point, so if you're jerking it kind of fast,
I mean, have you ever been rubbed with kitchen oil?
No, I have not.
Are you against it?
I don't feel like it's needed. I mean, like probably some coconut oil, maybe. But
coconut oil is always.
Dog, you be walking around smelling like a pina colada and shit.
If you like pina colada
Dog, that is
and getting
It's
caught
crazy
in the
'cause
rain.
coconut oil really don't smell like how y'all think it do.
no, it
No, it
don't.
doesn't.
It don't.
You
the simple
You
fact
can
that
make French fries out there,
You
shit.
get
I
coconut.
mean, anything coconut.
Yeah,
oil.
actually, you can really do more with coconut oil than anything.
absolutely.
That's why we keep it, because it's like, and it's great because coconut oil like is a moisturizer, but you can get it on Quest. And
Yes,
you
you
got to pay cash
Yes,
for
you
it.
can.
It's so much
I
See,
get
more.
a big ass.
Unfortunately,
tube of
I've never had Quest in my life, so I don't know what
Never?
that experience.
You gotta start lying to people.
I tried, and then they come back and say I owe them $7,000. So
Ooh.
I don't
You
know
did
what
it
lie
wrong.
you
I
told.
definitely did it wrong.
You are lying completely backwards.
Completely told it wrong.
Nigga said I was trying to get 7 G's. I owe y'all 7 G's.
I still don't believe I owed it to them.
Have you paid them?
They,
You gotta file jointly.
they intercepted. I have to file jointly, and I have to file the business solo.
Yeah, because like me, like I have like with so many
Yeah.
dependents, like I can't tell you actually.
See, you gotta remember.
until last year. Last year was my first year paying federal taxes.
But you also have to remember,
I would get a
she
federal
makes
refund.
a shit ton of money though.
That's why I just asked you to
yeah,
file jointly.
we filed jointly. She makes a shit ton.
Trying to get tossed like a salad. Vinaigrette.
I thought you went to bed.
I did too. I thought she
I
dozed
I
off.
thought you went-
Definitely was told this past couple days ago that she liked to be sauced and tossed.
I kind of think she went and Twittered or diddled a little bit. I ain't gonna judge.
You know what? We here now.
See, if it was me that went and did it, you'd have knew because I'm gonna came back. I fall asleep almost immediately.
I think if you did it
Niggas
right,
don't-
you should fall
Niggas
asleep.
don't put me to sleep, but I put myself to sleep.
If you have tugged your totem pole properly, you should doze off a little bit.
I always fall asleep on my hand, then I wake up, my wrist hurt.
That's because of the way you do it.
Yeah. So I had this weird thing. I have to masturbate on my stomach because I feel like
God is watching.
I feel
Like
like,
you
Not
don't-
only is the
like you don't
deadbeat
be
daddy
under-
the perv.
God is watching.
Like he don't be under the bed.
nah, I feel like ghosting.
That you trying to at that point in time you've gone a little bit too far,
I feel
sir.
like ghosting should be like trying to get freebies and shit. And they be like
God-
trying to watch the cover thump and shit. So I'm
God-
weird. I got
Guy slid under like the mechanic.
So yeah.
Was like, oh, you thought I wasn't gonna see.
So we
Don't
just
they
go,
tell you I see all?
So we just go Clark Kent my shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Terrible human.
And you know he transparent, so he could just.
You know,
float through
how
walls.
often did Clark Kent use his invisibility, his X-ray vision, pervertedly?
I feel like a lot. They just don't tell us
Not
about it.
enough, man.
I feel like Homelander is really how Superman really is.
That's how superheroes should be.
Like Homelander,
Yeah, man. You got to be honest with people.
bro looked at the plane, was like, "I'm not saving all of y'all.
And he, in a way, he not wrong, man.
So I can't save all of y'all, so I'm not saving
I'm-
none of y'all."
Yeah, pretty much. How would it look if I only took 2 people out this fucking plane? Look, man, I don't make the rules. I just follow. So if I save one, I gotta save all.
That was
I
like
ain't got
saving
time to
girl.
save
Why?
all
So she
y'all.
can Tell everybody we left all the rest of these motherfuckers. No, let's go.
Yeah, it's like, you know, he was on the right page. It was the other bitch that was trying to say, like, get your ass off this plane. We are going.
Terrible. What just happened?
I also feel like
They have a queening chair.
I don't even know what that means because that's not my lane.
So
Would you
they have a
care
queen-
to explain?
So a queening chair, ladies and gentlemen, is where it's basically a face sitting chair. So the woman sits on the chair and it has a hole in it.
Oh, so it's like a glory hole just for women.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the woman's
And
glory hole.
then his face is underneath the chair.
That's actually pretty good because now she can sit down and be well rested and not trying to suffocate you while you eating the box. So I actually recommend that Mimi puts this on her website as a sellable product.
Oh yeah, they have them. It's just a matter of when it comes to inventory, like certain things like that, especially with sex furniture. Sex furniture isn't cheap.
It's water from Wakanda.
Niggas be cheap. So those will be things like that you would have to
Order, pay
Order.
first, and then order.
yeah. It wouldn't take them long to get it, but I wouldn't want to have that kind of stuff in my inventory just to sit there because
Right.
niggas don't,
Like
Right.
the crazy part is like, how do you get to the point that we gonna use the chair tonight? Do you just come home from work and it's in the front room already,
No, you
just
have a
sitting there?
whole room. We have a whole setup for that.
Boom. That's why I can't
That's-
wait till my
that's a
mama get the
goal.
fuck out.
It's
That's
a goal. It's a
goals.
goal for you to have a fuck room.
Yes, absolutely. And guess
I-
who
I-
my supplier's gonna be?
I did.
The fact
Like,
that I learned
listen.
something about you every fucking
I told you,
time
bro. Every
you
episode,
come on this show,
every time.
you are a wild girl.
Scorpio.
And to think this preconceived notion that I had about you was
Wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Like
You are nowhere near the
when
one
it
I
comes
thought you
to
were.
sexual stuff, like
She just
Scorpios
as
and
fucked up as the
Geminis
rest
are-
of us.
damn near mirror each other.
Probably
That's why we
worse.
give each other so much shit.
You should date your Scorpio.
No,
Why
Who
not?
last Scorpio you
Not
dated?
divorced to Gemini.
no.
Damn.
He was a creep anyway.
We're not going into this circle again. I
I
shouldn't even brought it up.
He was though. He's a wild nigga.
He was a
No,
wild
I
man.
get it because like I feel the same way about male Geminis as I do male Scorpios.
So how was your bae? That's not bad.
Apparently,
How was your bae? That's not bad.
He's doing fine. What we-
I just asked.
we asked.
Just asked.
Anybody who's listening to the show, and
Right.
you're here. That's been
Right,
the
we, it's the ongoing
It's the
joke.
ongoing
You won't tell us who
conversation.
he is, so he's a secret to us.
Yeah.
He's one of them out in the open secrets too, cause he be somewhere and we don't know where the
That's me.
fuck he be.
I fuck
Yeah.
Scorpios.
thing
I
about
don't
it is,
cuff
as
'em.
long as she told me that it wasn't the niggas that I asked her specifically, I don't give a damn who it is.
I feel like I need to know though.
As long,
I don't need to know, but I feel like
as
I
long
need to
as it
solve the
wasn't
puzzle.
the ones I asked a series about 5 people. She said no to all 5. I'm cool. That's all that matters.
Evolution is a mystery.
They gonna pop up married one day.
Can I get an invite to
You-
the
I
reception?
do
don't-
need people to start talking to me though, and like telling me like, sir, I think people want
What do you mean talking
certain
to you?
things, but they don't want to like be judged, so they don't want to tell me like, "Hey, I've been looking for this. Can you put this on your site?"
Oh,
Oh, so you need people to give you suggestions of things to have.
Right, of things that like if I don't already have it, like
Have you
well,
ever
they-
thought about
they should
just
tell you, not tell us? We
have
the
you
things
ever
that
thought
judge
about
people.
looking through like some of the white owned ones websites and see some of the products they have there and say, I don't like that. And then to say, hey, go to your focus group. Would you fuck with this?
But that's kind of the like what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
if they are always on the site anyway, like and see certain stuff, like let me know if it's hey, I would be interested.
Well, since you here and
And
we're
this.
close to the end, what you got new on the site?
You want to hand me my box?
It's a dick in a box.
Couple of 'em.
So
Since you didn't hijack this.
Right. I wouldn't say that. I'm like, wait a minute. So what? You're not gonna be on tomorrow?
Yep, she recorded beforehand. It's Mother's Day.
Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
But still.
yeah,
What
so-
is wrong with y'all?
Tone
Okay.
actually likes his family.
right? That's the only reason. It's never me. I don't give a fuck about
'Cause-
holidays,
'cause
and
my-
I'm at home with the motherfuckers all the time.
my
I don't
family
mind getting
know
out, 'cause
exactly
Mother's
where I
Day,
was
they're not
supposed to
gonna do
be.
shit anyway.
Saturday and Sunday
Let me tell you how my Mother's Day is probably gonna go in the morning. I go wake up,
to no breakfast being made.
or it's just gonna be like Jelly Bean gonna make me a couple Tennessee Pride sausage patties, some cheese, eggs, and
Valid.
some toast.
Oh, that's valid. Did she put the jelly on it or just?
But I'm
toast the
saying
bread?
when it's birthdays and shit, what am I doing? I'm making fucking cinnamon roll waffles,
Right.
ham steaks, bacon, sausage, hash browns, cheese, eggs. I can do the whole kit and caboodle. But me,
they don't fuck with you
Yeah,
like
you a
that.
whole
I
damn
get
short order cook. doing
cheese
all that.
eggs,
Do you like cheese? eggs?
2 Tennessee Pride
Do,
sausage
do
patties.
you like cheese
and,
eggs? though?
and Jelly Bean don't like bacon, so she ain't even gonna make me no bacon. She always make me sausage patties because she don't like bacon, so she don't know how to cook it. Put it in an air fryer, bro.
I
Put it in it's
I
Mother's
know
Day.
my niece know how to make bacon.
No,
Really?
Jelly Bean don't eat bacon.
Just like
The
a damn,
fuck is wrong
just
with
like
me?
her damn daddy.
Right. Like put it in the oven. Okay. But yeah. So I know most people are familiar with the magic wand. The magic wand,
For sure.
the magic
Classic.
wand has
We need to get a
The-
box that says the magic wand with my name, WONNE.
why don't you just get a t-shirt made?
Yeah. And it can literally say on there.
No, but we need to sell that with my name on it.
You know you can go to Alibaba, buy a bunch of them, have them custom make the box for you.
It, It takes a lot.
Yeah, I just.
But if this is something you
Tone, it was
want.
meant to be funny because it's called a magic wand. What is my name, Tone? Please tell me what my name is.
but
What the fuck is my name?
But why not make
It didn't
money?
have to go that far. Like, I don't want to do none of that.
So
it
you
was
just
supposed to be a
said-
joke. Nigga, I tell y'all about black folks that be bringing logic into where it's supposed to be funny.
But you just
But anyway,
Can we get
to
this
what
on?
you were-
did you
Can
not
we get
just
this on?
say he would? So you don't want hoes rubbing a magic wand on them.
No, I want the camera zoomed in.
I can't zoom in with the one we using.
What the fuck?
We're on
You
the switcher now.
anyway? Well, here you gonna have to do this. Then.
Yeah, hold the dick.
It's not
Got
even
a
a
dick. Why are you trying to be funny?
So
It's a mini dick.
Ah, TV.
Then this nigga is
This
changing
nigga's
the
fucking up.
channels.
Oh, they can see it. We just TV.
oh, so they
Oh,
can
is that
still
the
see us?
weekend?
They can
That's
still-
how Ree walk around with her hair.
like the weekend. You know what?
Hey,
She gotta go.
She not wrong. fam.
But his
It's-
shit is more even than hers.
It's puff out.
I told y'all she been out here like Jimi fucking Hendrix.
Voodoo child.
She want her hair cut a
She want,
little bit lower than mine now.
she want like a box fag.
She just want to start from scratch.
What? I mean, anything lower than yours, that's a fucking fade at this point. She might as well get a do rag and a wave brush.
You might as well go ahead and
Of course,
book her
you
a
know
Barbie
Freak
on
Nasty.
Booksky.
That was a massager from Brooks. Oh.
No,
Who
yeah.
got a massager from Brooks?
Yeah, so this is the Magic Wand Mini. So this is just like your classic Magic Wand. Wand actually has been calling it the microphone
Yeah.
for years.
That's actually the size of a regular
Now,
microphone. Now.
we want to give a quick shout out to Nori, Poetic Vixen. You know, rest in freaky heaven. But yeah, so
fire.
I know.
with this one, you
Fire.
are getting a more compact version of it, but it is also cordless, which
Cordless?
means it's rechargeable.
Well, they had a
So
cord
now-
before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had to plug it in.
God damn!
and that
Yep.
the
The
big
original-
one sound like
We're in
sound like it got a
2020.
V8
Like,
engine in that.
I'm just thinking
motherfucker.
about how like plug it. You have to plug it. Damn, we didn't came a long way.
2022.
Yep. So this one is, you don't have to hold it with both hands like a lightsaber. It's
Unless you
designed,
want to.
go ahead and get your one hand action on. But I love this because it is rechargeable. And before with the original Magic Wand, you did have to plug it in. And if you anything like me, that can be a fire hazard. I'll just leave it at that.
Just
Fire hazard.
imagine just she got an extension cord about a bit.
Yeah, Now they did end up coming up with one that was,
Yeah, she definitely
rechargeable.
had
That
an
was a
extension
bigger
cord
one,
about
but
that.
See?
I think the mini one because it's still very, very powerful.
What was it? Wasn't it called a hibachi or something?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Yep.
Okay.
Of course, you remember.
Why would you say that?
It was called a microphone.
This wild ass thing.
Is this the shit that you put on?
This is the strapless strap on.
This is a party.
Oh wow.
I've been trying to figure. Okay, I'm glad I'm here now because you got to explain how. Because I posted the picture in this group chat I'm in, and they was like, "Well, how it work?" I was like, "Shit, I don't know." We had to tune into the next episode of Hustling to see because I don't fucking know either. I can tell you what I think it does.
Like when you realize it's a strapless strap on, you can now see how it works.
So I assume you put like one of them in you.
Yeah, that
Right.
one- that
So
bottom
this
end.
curved end here, this little curved
Hook.
bulb here, that goes inside of the person wearing the strap on. And
See.
then this little circle opening here,
That
that actually has suction
that hit the-
and a little licking tongue in there.
So that's gonna hit the clip.
Right.
Oh, it's a real party.
So
Right.
my question is, how are you?
How you
as the
gonna function the
right,
fuck?
Like as the wearer, how are you still fucking? Because if that does as much damage as it does, you ain't got time.
They are.
Shaquise, fam, I don't know if you don't know what show this is, but at the bottom when he removed your comment, that should say Death Fresh. This ain't hosting the Aquafair. You gotta keep that shit to yourself.
Calm down, fam.
Anyway.
Talk about her.
But yeah,
Squirts'
so-
fire hazard.
You're asking how they can concentrate. I mean, y'all got to concentrate through y'all stroke, don't y'all?
Yes,
It
but
is very hard.
but it's only the stroke we have to worry about. We don't have someone playing with a G spot at a very high rate at the same time when we're trying to be on the downside.
Look, I'm like,
I mean,
You chill
y'all,
out.
You out here playing with
y'all
G-spots?
dickhead is just y'all clitoris.
yeah.
This is a true statement, but still.
Don't talk to me like this, fam. Like,
What?
listen, I didn't say it was wrong. I just don't want you to talk to me like this.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
We've been trying to free ourselves from her for a
Hey,
while.
Tommy has agreed to be a part of the show, so I can kind of slowly
No, you can't. leave.
every other once a month I can take a
Ain't
break.
no fucking once a month.
Once a
I'm
month.
here, you here. That's how it
You
works.
wasn't here today.
How
So
many-
I'm allowed a free day.
Okay, so you get one because any other time I'm not here, we just don't record.
That's because I don't be wanting to get up.
Jackie Lees wants to
No.
use it on someone.
You know,
Natasha says she needs one of those. Yeah, they were just added to the site today.
Hi,
So
Moose
this is
and
brand
Squirrel.
new inventory.
I
of
would
the
be
wine
interested
and
in
these.
watching some chicks use that.
that's what I've been saying. I
Oh.
want
Now-
to see that in action.
The cool thing about it is
Does it
it
vibrate?
has 3 different motors.
Okay.
So the shaft vibrates and has 10 different speeds. Then you have 10 different levels of vibration for the insertable bulb for the wearer. But then you also have 10 different speeds to cycle through for the different suction.
So a
And look at
million,
Oh,
these
so
a
I
million
Each
can,
motor-
combinations.
Each motor, exactly. And it is remote control. So you have 3 different buttons on there in order for you to control each function. So if you feel like, hey, you know what? This is a little bit much, like I want to please her first because I know once this motherfucker get to tickling down there, I'm done. So I'm just gonna vibrate the shaft for now. Or maybe you want to vibrate the shaft and the little bulb so you can get some kind of sensation going.
what if
But
your
then
knees
when-
buckle on the downstroke?
You're gonna fall down
Let the chips fall where they may.
where the
The
chicks
bitch
fall.
gonna fall where she
where the chicks fall where they may. With that remote, bro, you can literally be on the other side of the room minding your black-owned business
Yeah, man.
while the 2 chicks are enjoying themselves, and you
So,
occasionally switch.
With this product,
Mhm.
It's a party.
yeah, that's definitely a party. You gonna make some scenes with that, and then let like if it's a third party involved, he control the speeds for everybody. I feel like that's dope. People will want to see that
Well,
People-
because I would want to see it, just not with you.
Not you. So could
Yeah,
you
not
please
you.
sell that to somebody else?
Yeah, somebody
old
buy
OnlyFans.
that.
Somebody buy that.
Moose knuckle, buy
it's,
this.
it's both.
And put it on your moose
is
knuckle.
a liquor and sucker. So there is suction there, but it's licking at the same time. To get a 2-in-1 there. But it's not that I'm against it. It's not that I'm against it, but the only chick that I work with, she's not dealing with any guys at this time.
What?
I said I know a friend if she wanted to. I mean, look, they
Look at Tom.
Legit.
Look at Tom. Just always on some other. Just you're a different kind of guy.
didn't you want to say you want to see that?
I did.
Okay, then. She wants it. I really want to use that on someone. I asked this young lady since she been on
You-
her since she got here.
You just.
Well, it is-
Oh, you just trying to set up fucking.
Well, it is waterproof.
You ain't wrong.
It's
You
it's
fucking it
waterproof.
up.
You ain't
So
wrong.
you can completely submerge it underwater.
Oh, so you can get in a pool with
The
this.
tub getting wild.
Yes. Yes.
This type of shit you want to buy atmosphere? Not just
He's
thing.
like, I'm good.
I definitely forgot bro was over there.
At this point in time, I think he mentally checked out a while ago.
He ain't wrong. I just
Where we at on time?
6 minutes.
Dougie Fresh, we're on.
so we got the magic wand and the stroker 3000.
It's not
Party
easy.
in the box.
The 2 becomes
Your other
one.
one, 2
Strap in,
becomes 1.
strap
Ain't that a
on.
Spice Girl song?
Stroke
Yes,
her
it is.
3000.
Ain't that a Spice Girl song?
What? Tell me what I want. What I really, really
But yeah,
want.
That's
I
their most
can't
popular.
wait to be able to
Go to town.
actually- to
Oh wait, it
test that.
really do say to become.
yeah.
I thought you was because
No, that's
you're a
good.
genius. You know your mind it works so many ways. I had to make sure you just I thought that was off the dome, but it was off the box.
Okay, so
I too.
hold on. Since we here now, right? 9 times 10 it'd be dykes that walk around with strap-ons, right?
Bro, no, they can't walk around with this on.
I'm not saying.
That's
unless
wild
it's
as
on the
fuck. Because I don't even think that's flaccid. That look like it's hard
Right.
already.
But wouldn't that violate their mentality by having they click tampered with?
You had to ask a dyke. So.
I'm gonna find me a good dyke.
What's a bad dyke?
You know, a good dyke is
Let's
the one
not
who
call them
really
dykes.
have bought into the role.
See, and you say I'm the wild. He just throwing around the word dyke.
Yeah,
You called a whole group of people produce,
That was me.
but he runs with it like
He just used it.
Is that not a clever thing? The community produce. I think that is a nice, kind way to refer to them.
it's,
I did not offend
it's a
them.
slur based off of a slur.
I can use it because I fuck bitches. Like I'm half a fruit myself.
Damn.
So me calling
You're
them
apple
produce
slice.
is different. You know, like I said earlier, it's like a tomato. Is it a fruit or is it a vegetable?
That nigga said you're an apple
Yeah, I know.
slice. I enjoy apple slices. Not anymore. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. I work hard.
I kind of wish that. Do they sell them like that?
Apple slices?
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
fucking them up.
You can buy apple slices. You can buy them peeled. You can buy them with a little.
Yo, buying a
caramel.
bag,
whole
and I can fuck
apple
'em up.
that's just peeled, that sounds wild as a bitch.
Mhm.
Damn, I wish it wasn't so late. I go to Woodman's.
This apple.
I thought Woodman's was 24.
Nobody really 24 no more.
No, not since pandemic.
Apple be naked.
I
as
don't.
a
I don't.
bitch.
I don't come on this side of town. The niggers be niggering too much for me.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we've come to the end of this episode.
Go.
I'd like to thank both of our lovely guests /
Oh,
co-hosts.
real quick one to answer your question. They have what's called Packers like-
What was the
to
question?
make them look like they have a dick print. It's called a
Dykes?
Packer.
I'm sorry, lesbians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a walk around dick and then a time for the job
Yeah.
dick.
Because it's actually like certain ones they have is like it like to the vagina, so like they can piss standing up with them. Like the pee actually comes out the stream, like the tip of the penis.
And this goes back to
That's a lot.
do
though.
they like to have their clitoris stimulated?
It depends.
That's why I asked.
Because there's a phrase it's called "touch me not," but
I thought that was like a product.
it's
It's like
called
a
touch
feather.
me. Like they don't like to be stimulated in that way.
Yeah, and
But
that's what I'm
some
saying.
do. Some do. So it depends on who you're dealing with. But yeah, close out your show.
I got a couple of
Happy-
lesbian friends. I'm gonna ask them about
Happy
that.
Mother's Day.
Hey, with that being said, we've come to the end of this particular episode. We once again want to thank both of our lovely guests / co-hosts.
Fuck Madison.
With that being said, make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Speaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever else you listen to your podcast at. Make sure you check the replay for Hostly Awkward on Monday at 10 a.m. Yeah, we can get the fuck out of here. Peace. Hey, want to hit that button?
Bye.
The fuck, Keisha.